Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Thursday to all of you. We're so glad you're with us tonight. There is a big show coming up for you and for your viewing and for your shopping pleasure. We are so glad you are here to be a part of what is going to be an amazing 3 hours of values and fabulous jewelry and museum grade stones. And some of your favorites are here, I will tell you right now. And if you're going, how do you know my favorite? Well, there are some stones here that are always in demand that are very rarely here on the show. So we're excited to have those for you. And of course, a big welcome to all of our new shoppers, to our veteran shoppers, to all of our Thursday. The weekend is like officially going because I'll tell you, it is a holiday weekend too. Remember, it is a It is a 3-day weekend. So for some that might mean a 4-day weekend, which means it starts right now. So we're very excited to have all of you here. And here's what's coming tonight. We got some very special wheels for you. Want to start by saying if you are a tourmaline lover, or you know what, if you're not a tourmaline lover, if you're somebody who's like, I don't know tourmalines, or I'm new to tourmalines, or not sure about tourmalines, well, tonight we're going to introduce everybody to a tourmaline in some way, shape, or form. I've got a round Paraíba. I've got one of those really fabulous, huge Congo tourmalines that looks like a Paraíba that everyone always goes mad for. I also have a tourmaline wheel in this first hour, which is going to be 5. It is the Fantastic 5. It is the beautiful variety, a little bit of everything on our tourmaline colors for you at a discount you have never seen before on any of them. The fabulous trapezoid rubellite is here. I have a diamond pink that is stunning. I'll tell you, these tourmalines are like the best of. I swear we just rated the tourmaline vault and chose every single one of the best tourmaline stones that we have, and they're all in this show. It is incredible. Also have indicolite on the wheel. The diamond pink is incredible. The beautiful new find out of Brazil. So the list goes on and on. If you're a tourmaline lover, again, new to the world of tourmalines, you are going to be in for a mega treat here tonight in the very first few minutes. And then we have a spectacular couple of museum wheels for you. Big top of the hours and the ultimate diamond band. It's just like the must-have diamond band. And we've done a certain variety of diamond bands where we'll see like, you know, a few stones put together and like maybe a 5-stone band style, or we'll see like the skinny little ultra pave bands. But this is actually going to be something substantial, something that's over a carat in diamonds, and absolutely fabulous. So it is a great value. It wouldn't be a top of the hour, and it wouldn't be here if it wasn't. So if you need like an upgrade to your wedding band, or you just want to wear something every day, maybe you're realizing now, you know, I'm kind of changing the way where I think so many of us are changing the way we dress, changing the way we accessorize, and thinking on more practical levels than we might have ever before. This band is still a wow, but it's still practical. So I love that. And yellow diamonds are here. We're actually going to start the show with Zambaran. We're going to bring you something for 7 of you in Zambaran a little later. So if you're a Zambaran fan, make sure you are on the phone lines really quickly here because we got a great ring. And anything you'd like to request, we are open to suggestions. If there's anything you're thinking about and you'd like us to go search the vaults and see if we can bring it here and put it on sale, let's do that for you. Why not? It is it's all about you guys, and we want to make sure that you have a fabulous opportunity to get the jewelry you love at an incredible value. And I will say for our Tanzanite lovers in the emerald cuts, I have one. So it's a 327. It's a more simplistic. It seems like all the big emerald cuts I've been having have had like lots of diamonds. We're going to show you a really good emerald cut Tanzanite, and you know that is the hottest cut in Tanzanite requests. So we're really excited about that as well. So make sure it's a stacked show, I will say, and we've got something for everybody. Really, truly, we do. And the diamond band is monumental. So make sure you stay with us for that. 9 o'clock Pacific time, midnight Eastern, the diamond band. And it's, I'll give you sneak peeks of it. I'm going to be wearing it throughout the show. It's a lot like this diamond band, except not quite as wide. So if you've been asking for this, this is a good option for you. All right, let's get started with Thursday, shall we? And again, welcome to all requests, whatever you want to do. Big wheels coming up. You name it, we got it. So just say the word if there's something we can help you with. And we're here to make jewelry dreams come true. And that is what we're going to do all night long. So take a look at this. Maybe the best Zambaran. I know. I'm not even showing the whole ring yet because I wanted you to just focus on the stone for a moment. How about this is a great way to kick off an unbelievable variety of jewelry that we have for you. And this is amazing, right? It's 1258, and I'm really stoked it's here. And I don't say stoked. I really don't. It sounds like such a surfer dude thing to say, and believe it or not, I'm not like a surfer dude or dudette. Dude, is that a thing, you guys? Anybody in here surf? We're all Southern Californians, every one of us, and nobody in here surfs. Am I right? Not even James. You don't surf, right? You don't surf.
No, I used to.
You used to. Okay. Would you give like lessons one day? Like, is that something you, or not? Were you like that good? Yeah? Thinking about trying new things, like something different, outdoorsy. Maybe that's what I need to do. Can you imagine? That sounds like, right? Can you say I would have like a broken ankle in no time or arm or gosh, who knows? But anyway, how did I get talking about surfing? Right? I don't know. What is with, I don't know. Maybe it's just the hot weather, it feels like summertime. And so it's like, yeah, it's got that kind of balmy feel outside. So maybe that's why I'm thinking beach. Yep, thinking about running away on a beach. And here we are. This is 1258. Oh, it's a 223. My favorite number in the whole world. I just ordered earrings too, you guys, that have numbers on them, like numbers from a hoop, because I'm thinking maybe we should do them here. So I'll see what you guys think when I get them. But I just custom made some earrings where they're a little diamond huggy hoop, and then they have a little diamond number, and then you like choose your numbers, and then if you have like a couple, you stack them up. So anyway. And my number is going to be 223 on the earrings. So here's 223, and why that's a special number is because, well, it's our channel here on DirecTV. And it's also the channel I've been on DirecTV for every single moment that I've been doing this. So it's kind of my number. Anyway, and of course it was my baby's number too, as far as a birthday. So anyway, this is 1258. It's a 223 round. It's a Zambaran. And that means a color shifting garnet that does these wild things. And I don't know if I've ever seen one look this good. And I've seen all of the ones we've had. So I'm just like, I think this is one of our best. I don't know what it looks like in everybody's TV and everyone's home, but from here in person, it's, yes, this like Merlot purple core. And then all of the flashes, which are quite apparent here, are bright fuchsias, bright reds, bright blues. This is what color shifting is about. Not a color change. It's not going to go from one color to another. I think in some terms this is better because you don't need to wait. You don't need to see one color and like go into a different room with a different light and wait for it to change. This is like all those different colors really just as it moves on your hand. The diamond weight is also 38 points of ES. It's the ribbon design. It looks so, 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 so good. It's so amazing. And now our wheel does too. So here we are, guys. I'm going to just make this easy. And yes, I want to tell you now there's a pendant to come to actually go with this a little bit later. So right now, this is the one only on the ring, but I do have a pendant later. So if you get the ring, you're going to stick around and then see the pendant that's going to go so beautifully with it. Or if you just want a pendant in the Zambaran, we're going to have it. And that's what we only have a couple of. But I got to say, there's only one here, and it is exquisite. And it's in any gold you want. Might I add, it would look fabulous in white. It would even look really, really pretty in the rose. So I'm going to leave that totally up to you guys. But what do you say we try this on and then get it out the door? Like real, oh no, another tiny size? What is going on? Take a look. There were a couple rings I already tried on. I'm like, oh, these are just little tiny baby sizes today. Anyway, that's going to be the Zambaran. I'm actually going to flip it around because if you were to wear it on this side of your hand, i.e. pinky, you might want to do like the ribbon on the outside, right? That looks really, really attractive, I think. So that's one idea. If you do, orient it, on one direction of the hand, kind of have that flared out design. It's one only. It's going to be an incredible value. And of course, it's that stunning round, which could not get better. And there's another angle. It's not going to sit as well that way. So here we'll just put it that way and get it a home right now. And it's in any gold you want. And it's not going to be, yikes, $22.99. It's deserving of that price. But let's start the show off really right and make it only $9.99. Because that to me sounds better to the fact where you can go, oh, you know what, I do love it, and that's a great price that I love as well. So I'm just going to build it. I'm going to have it all. And I'm going to have my Zambaran and get the colors and get the round and get the big size and all of that for $999. That's amazing. And again, imagine the different options you would have. Just imagine the possibilities, because that stone is going to look good in any color that you like. So really fabulous idea. Thank you so much, G. She was checking in. She's like, hey, you made it. Some of you may know, I don't know if anyone knows except G, but I had maybe the worst migraine of my life yesterday. I mean, like probably ever. And I would have gone to the hospital, but you can't go to hospitals. So I'm like, I'll just tough it out. So anyway, much better tonight. Thank the Lord. Anyway, this is $9.99. That is it. And it's the first caller who wants it. Then the pendant's coming up later. And then we have a round Paraiba that is so stunning. I cannot wait. And yes, orange diamond earrings. So raise your hands if you've been missing out on orange diamond earrings lately, because there have been a few of you. And I always feel bad about that, to the point where we just work our you-know-what's off to make more for you. So we have them. I've got one more pair of orange diamond drop earrings for you that are incredibly valued, incredibly priced. If you're an Ammonite fan, we got the best one here. Just the best. It's the best. And then get ready, because I'm going to preview what's coming up. I want to wait like at least 11 minutes into the show, but this is on the way, and that is a round Paraiba that is beyond glowing. So that's going to be here as well. Let me know if you'd like this in bar. And again, a pendant is coming up in just a short amount of time, and we even have a Mahenge Spinel in this really cool mounting. Let's go ahead. I mean, I feel like I'm starting every show with orange diamond earrings lately, and that's because they're so in demand. I want to show you a pair we have just made up for you. Look at how beautiful these are. And I love this close-up, first of all, as you see that really, really, really special cushion cut stone. I mean, look at these. They're saturated. Wait till you see them, because we actually did a little extra on these with the diamonds in front of the lever back, but also a larger bezel set diamond that you also have that leads to the double halo around the cushion cut square, which is amazing. And this is going to be item number 1267. Also only one pair here. So another one where it's just going to be really limited to the first caller that says, I'll take them. And you get 37 points. And of course, the oranges are incredibly special and rare. Very unique, very, very beautiful. 37 points. And they are, ooh, no, wait a minute. This has got 65 points in the white diamonds. Like I said, this is an upgrade even from some of the more dainty designs we've been seeing in diamonds lately with our oranges. This is a really big diamond weight to get 2/3 of a carat around your orange stones there as the centerpiece, and that would be a carat 02 total weight. So all you got to do is call. It's one pair in the world, and to get fancy diamonds that are still going to act as a neutral, so they're really wearable and versatile for you as far as your collection is concerned, and wearing them and enjoying them, this is the way to go. But they are, it's really funny, because as we look at it at this angle, we're kind of looking down on them a little bit, and then they're really showing off those little glints of red that you see, which is what a really good orange diamond can do, is give you little flashes of, yes, these golden marigolds, but also these red flashes as well. Stunning design, one pair only. I'm going to make them so affordable, and we have upgraded these. This is the highest end that we've done in the orange diamond earrings for sure, and they are so not $41.99 at all. We're starting the show off. We want to make sure these values kind of set the tone for the entire 3 hours, so this is what we're going to do. There's one pair. They've got that great drop. I'll show them to you from a little bit of a distance as well. But first, I want to give you the price so you can call in and say, yes, I'll take them, because they are very, very special indeed. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to make these $999. I know that is not yeah, this is the eyebrow raised. I see all those eyebrows being raised. I know. That's what we're doing here to make this easy for one caller who's maybe, like I said, we've had a couple of different pairs, and they've all been selling so quickly. And down to yesterday, where we made a special request pair, and then they were gone. And obviously, a lot of you wanted to hold back to make room for the requesters. So here's what they look like from a distance here as a measurement for you. They are going to be at that 1-inch mark. And then I will go ahead and just borrow one here as well. And we'll show them to you on real quick. So here's what is going to be another close-up of that fabulous orange diamond, at least one of the set. And then we are going to try them on, or TV on. Try them on. So that's what we're going to do. So orange diamonds, white diamonds as well, over a carat for $999. You have scored. That's the early bird special for you right there. So here's what they look like from a little bit of a distance here, just to give you kind of an idea of how they drop and how they move and how they dangle and how they give you a nice little extra flash of, just like I said, that really great neutral that the orange diamond acts as, but then you get all those white diamonds around it, which is really, really stunning. So $999 for the pair. That is it. That is all. And let's go back to take a look at the one of them that we have there for you. And that's it, $999. Let us know if you'd like them. What a great value. And don't be one of those that misses out, because there's not going to be like an orange diamond earring a day. It's going to be, I think we pretty much exhausted our orange diamond, especially when you got two matched in every single pair. It's a really quick way to eliminate your orange diamond inventory. So there they are, guys, $999. Let me know if you'd like them. And then we're going to show you, let's get into the Tourmaline wheel, shall we? I know, is it too early for a wheel? never when they're this affordable. There's a bargain coming your way on literally, I think it's a wheel of pretty much every favorite I've had in tourmalines, but they've been a little more pricey because, you know, they're really, really good stones. So it's a tourmaline night. I mean, we've got all different colors and all different varieties, but in case we're just still a little early on tourmalines, I want to show you one more pair of earrings. And the only thing, in my opinion, that could rival the best diamonds in the world is this stone right here. And this, ladies, is a very special and rare gem. It's item number 1034. This is something that you don't see about anywhere else. I mean, I know there's a lot of jewelry out there. There's a lot of places you can go. There's a lot of places you can shop. The online World Wide Web gives us access to just about anything and everything. But this would be one of the challenges here in the entire world of jewelry. And this is why what we're looking at here is a neon spine. This is the kind where we talk a lot lately about the color change variety, which has that really deep dark green color. This is the super neon, and it really does. It just looks like pure 100% color and brilliance and fire. And this is one of those few stones that makes the list as one of the more highly dispersive stones that goes greater than diamonds. Yes, indeed. So that's 240 in your spine. There's going to be a carat 20 each if they're exact. And then there's 68 points in diamonds as well. Thank you. Look at those nice little bookmarks. That's so nice. Okay. Anyway, 68 points in VS diamonds and any golds you want, and they are truly extraordinary. And yes, they're perfect candidate for earrings because they are a softer stone. So I always let you know when we see a ring in the neon spine, I always say, you know, be careful when you wear it because it's a little softer than most stones. It's about a 5, 5.5 on the Mohs scale, where a lot of the stones we wear every day are 9s or 10s. So it does leave itself a little vulnerable. In an earring, you don't need to worry about that at all. And this is one pair and one pair only. And truly, I don't know how we could ever do this again. It is so fantastic. The rounds show off the glittering effect of the dispersion. The color is amazing. And if you're going, but Lolo, I don't wear neon green. I don't go out in a neon green spandex jumpsuit. Haven't done that since the 90s, right? Remember the 90s, we'd wear all those, like, you know, leotards and the leg warmers and all the neon colors, right? And this is not something you need to reserve for when you have the matching. It's really one of those stones that it's so on its own, on a pedestal all by itself. You can put it on with anything and everything, and it's going to be that wow superstar earring. So I will make them easy. I would love to introduce somebody to Spines, especially this neon variety. It's also any gold. You're not going to see a lot of the gold when they're on, but it's an opportunity for you to own them, and we got to give them away here. Let's make them $888 just to get them a home right now, and that's with all the diamonds, which again, 68 points. That's even greater than what we saw in the diamond weight on the orange diamond earrings. So here's a look. I'm in kind of classic colors here, and really just you see that beautiful size, that neon that they give you, that beautiful way that it's diamonds from the top to the bottom, even around that halo, so you get that beautiful halo design all the way around your superstar neon spine. It is amazing. And it's only $888 for the pair. Take another look at them up close. We only have one pair. Any gold you want? Well, I have to switch them out. If you like the white gold or the rose gold, that's not a problem. We can do that for you. So we've got a couple requests. So thank you, Mary. Thank you, Jessica, for the request. Mary, we've got a kunzite for her, and we do have a ruby. So a beautiful, beautiful ruby. Let me know who's got the Spines. They're $888. And again, perfect for an earring. Very rare gem, but so beautiful at the same time. A lot of Spines are just brown. We're not going to bring those to you because we're interested in bringing you only the best. So to find a match pair like that is really, really stunning. Aren't they beautiful? Because yes, they're this neon color, but they have all the reds and the blues and the oranges and the yellows and all the spectral colors that we see out of the rainbow, which is fire. So $888, they are fire. That's what the kids say. Those are fire. Those are fire. Love them. So that's it, guys. $888. Let's see who's got them. There's only one pair. Obviously, matching up those stones is a challenge. Have no other way to do it, but that pair of earrings right there. So $888. Thank you. All right. Hi, John. Thanks for watching tonight. All right. Oval coming up in the kunzite. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Who's got the Spines? We're still waiting. Oh, come on now. I have orange diamond earrings for $9.99. I got Spines, $888. And I've got that Zambaran for you. Got the earrings. All right. Thank you so much. Mary, take a look at this kunzite. We have, actually, this is a mounting you're going to see a little bit later with the tanzanite as well, so keep that in mind. But a request for Mary here. It is a one only, so good to get on the phone lines here. It's item number 117. This is our fabulous 443, one of our top qualities. except you don't have to, remember the other day we had that gorgeous wheel of all the 21 carats and over. And of course with the big stones, it was very exciting to see that ultra neon, but this is actually, ooh, it's good. This is that beautiful color where it's more lavender and purple than it is pink even, which is kind of the telltale sign you got a top quality kunzite. But it's a 443 and it's got 19 points in VS diamonds around it as well. So absolutely stunning material. I love this mounting too. The simplicity, but a little bit of that unique factor of having something a little unexpected with the way I always call it the hourglass, because when you look straight on, the diamonds look like they're actually, yes, it looks like the stone is almost within that hourglass shape of the diamonds on the sides that are going in. And then there's this beautiful like thumbprint design. It goes concave on the actual sides of the band as well. So it's got that little bit of that nice feel to it, which is just really interesting. And then how about, it's so funny, when I look at those big diamonds there, east and west, they look pink. They look like pink or purple diamonds, don't they? That's gotta be, it's like the kunzite is giving off this glow that is just, I mean, right? And it's like it's extending to those big diamonds on the side. Yes, Jess? Yay! Did she call him the mister? Did she say that? Oh, you did. Okay. Well, Sharon, I was just, you know, it's funny. Was that his first TVON piece, Jess, you think? I think so too. She's been shopping with me for like 20 years. And yeah, I don't know if I should ever come, but she called to let us know that her honey likes his first TVON piece. I'm so glad. You know, it's funny, I was just thinking about that today. I was going, she should have that by now. And I wonder what, you know, because I think it took a while to get him into the jewelry, you know, and I think I've heard this from a lot of our gals where the husbands will kind of just like be around and they'll, you know, hear it in the background or they'll see little glimpses. And then, you know, before you know it, they're sitting and watching. And then before you know it, they're going, you know, I kind of would like that piece. I think I like an emerald. Maybe I'd like a diamond ring. You know, right? We got to get the guys. You know, some guys are already into jewelry, but those guys will, ladies, we'll get them eventually. We'll get them into jewelry. I'm so glad. Well, hopefully maybe we've created a monster. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Jeff. All right, let's talk about this. We have one, and it's a really cool piece, and it's a huge blowout price. So, Mary, this might be your lucky day. Tell you what, I'm going to make this really easy right now. It is only, I've done everything for like $9.99, then I went to $8.88. I'm going to go even lower on the kunzite. Let's make it $799. It's by request. Let's just make it easy for you. $799 on a beautiful ring that also is changeable as far as the gold. Although, again, a great recommendation on kunzite would be leaving it in the white gold. Yes. Oh, good. Well, it's $799, Mary. This is for her. And it doesn't mean that it's only for Mary, and it doesn't mean you only have to get it if your name is Mary, but it is a special value. We brought it to you here. Look at the shine. See that little bit of concave design to the gold. It really does have this great shine to the gold because there's a little bit of an angle to it. And then that great hourglass of diamonds, the smaller diamonds and then the big diamonds exactly directly east-west to the stone that almost like point your eyesight right into that centerpiece, right into that kunzite, as if the color doesn't grab you as it is, right? Because the color is so unique, and there really aren't many stones in the world that give you that color. It's real, and most kunzite would be like the faint, pale pinks. They almost look like a washed out pink diamond. This is that really good where there's lavenders and pinks together, which in my mind is orchid color. Speaking of, I just say the word orchid and the resonant green thumb pops. You see that? She just appears. She just appears, right? I love all your beautiful work in the front. It's every day I marvel at it. I marvel at it. I'm like, look at the beautiful flowers and the beautiful greenery. She's got such a green thumb. Anyway, that's what, Mary didn't like it? A little bigger and a little more tacky. She wants bigger. Oh boy, she wants bigger. But not like the 21 carats that we had the other day. Did she see those? Okay. So I don't know. We're kind of in no man's land here between like the 4 and the 21, right, Joyce? Do we have anything like in between? Oh, it's the closest. Oh, darn it. Well, she already, listen, we had the guru back there. You're right with the guru? B.I. Mary, I'm sorry. This is all we have right now. I know we had, you know what she would have liked is that beautiful piece we had in the bridge. What was that, a couple days ago? We had the bridge. That's probably the one she needed. So we'll work on it, Mary, for you. If anybody would like the 443, it's available for you. I've got another request. Oh, no. This one's new, and this wasn't even scheduled for tonight until we had a viewer who said, do you have any big rubies? Because you remember yesterday we had that 2-carat heart shape that everyone lost their minds over, but of course there was only one. You've got the kunzite, thank you so much, I believe. So call us on the kunzite. And then we've got, this is new, a 305. A 305 Burma pear-shaped ruby. Doesn't get much better than this as far as size. This is really that extra super elite level of size for Burma when they are, you know, $20,000 a carat when you get big significant sizes like this. And we talked about it yesterday, kind of had a little fun doing a little Ruby 101 if you're new to rubies or just new to the really good rubies, because Burma is the premier, the best, the absolute one that you want, one that you need if you're talking about rubies and you really care about quality and you care about color. This is that famed pigeon's blood material. It is Burma. That's the only way you're going to get this color, which is ideal, is with Burma. You don't get it out, and there's so many ruby sources. That's what I think, again, we lose that. I think we lose sight of that a little bit because we're only going to show you Burma because it's the only material that's considered the best. There's a lot out there that's, you know, Vietnamese ruby, Thai ruby, basically really all over the world, and yet there's only one that's going to give you this kind of color. Also, there's a special feature about this ruby, Jess. I should say Jessica. We're not talking about our Jessica. We're talking about a customer here. She made this request. We actually did something very special where we added yellow diamonds to it. We oftentimes rave about how rubies look so exceptional in yellow gold, but when you see that and realize we've added yellow diamonds, yeah, this takes me back, Tony. This takes me back. I mean, we're talking like, melt my heart. Look at that ruby. Oh, seriously, I feel like we should just skip the request and go straight to the Smithsonian. Anyone got the Smithsonian on the speed dial? We need to let them know that this is sitting here. This is far beyond the norm. It is item number 206. I mean, how about it, guys? You would expect, like, listen, there's a give and a take with so many gemstones, right? And we talked about this extensively yesterday about Burma. First of all, can I just remind everybody that usually with rubies, when you are going to say, if you're going to commit to getting a bigger size, usually you're going to have to give up some very, very specific things, like color, like clarity. Sometimes that's the only way to get the really gemmy, rich, amazing color is by going with an under 1 carat or maybe 1 carat maximum, because the bigger they get, certainly they're more rare, we know that, but also you would never, never, never expect for a 305 to be this gemmy and rich and bright. And this one is. It just could not be better. This takes me back to some of those salon grade stones that I used to have back in the day that were like 2 carats max, and they'd be like $15,000 loose on a big Burma presentation. This is so exceptional. 305, 76 points in yellow. Take a look for anybody who loves it. I don't know what exactly she was specifying her request was, but we just brought out the very, very best there is. This is top gem quality. I mean, Tony, we got to add that. That is a significant size. And for if that was a 1 carat with that kind of color and richness and glow, I'd be up here doing the same raving. The fact that we're looking at an over 3 carat in a stone that does not come in those sizes very often. I can count on one hand how many rubies we've had at TVON in the 4.5 years I've been here, guys, that have been over this size. And you know what? I still have fingers left over. Like, I think I've only seen, if I'm remembering correctly, I feel like I've only seen 3 stones here. So approximately like 1 every year or a year and a half. That's it. They're so rare. 76 points in the diamonds, yellow gold only on this one. Wait a minute. Joyce, did you see that looks like my handwriting there, but it's not, is it? I can't take credit for that. That price is wrong. That is not what's going on. Seriously. That's not right. What? No, I'm not saying do anything about it. I'm just saying it's not right. Just publicizing. What? That's not right. Huh? No. But just for the record, you may want to be on the phone lines because I know this is wrong. No. Seriously, who wrote that? That's not is that my writing? Well, I didn't write that. What's going on with this price, you guys? A $12,000 ring and it's dropping. Oh my goodness, the best value of the whole day, and it's 29 minutes into the show. This is going to be unbelievable. There's no way. Who wants it? James, you got somebody thinking about it? Tiffany got someone thinking about it? Oh, I need to, because you know what? I might faint. I might keel over if I put this on. You guys, wait till you see this value. Wait Oh, no, 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 we can't do this. Look at the finishing on the inside. Oh, yeah, finished all the way through. Finished all the way through. Those are all premium, natural fancy, yellow diamonds. Why not? If you're going to do a ruby and yellow gold, which you should, I mean, I'm going to be pushy here and say you should, might as well amp up the diamonds and put the yellow diamonds, right? Have it match the gold. If we know that yellow gold is the ideal combination with the ruby, then have yellow diamonds to boot. It's not going to be $12,000, and it's not going to be even 10, and it's not going to be 9 or 8 or 7 or 6 or 5. This is a 305. It's the only one we have like it. I have no other 3-carat ruby sitting here, and we only have one, and we have 2 people on the phone lines already, and you need to dial if you're even thinking about it, because this price is so crazy wrong. 15 years ago, I was doing loose stone shows selling rubies like this for like $10,000 a carat. And they were going, and there were only a couple that were over 3 carats. How about we do it for less than 5? Less than 4. You know what I'm going to do? I don't even believe it. Less than $3,000. I'm making it $29.99 right now, first caller. Under $1,000 a carat, you get free gold, you get free diamonds, and they're yellow diamonds, and it's the best I've seen. That is gone. Congratulations. Enjoy it. That's an incredible, incredible piece. Here's the Kunzai, just a little FYI. That one's still here if you want it. And then let me get to my Tourmaline wheel because you are about to be, oh, you're going to be wowed. I'm going to start with the diamond pink. Now, you know what, Mary? I know she was just looking for a large, you know what? You might want to think about this because I know it's not a Kunzite, it's a Tourmaline, but it looks, it's only one. Oh, it was. How's she doing? She gonna message me? Okay, I'll be ready. I'll be ready, Judy or Judith. I'm getting all familiar with it. I just called our customer Jessica Jess. Last night it was Angela. I called her Angie, and now Judith is Judy. All right, so here we go, guys. You know what? That's just starting a wheel. Hold on, there's more. That is a Congolese. I'm calling it like a diamond pink color, but it's a little bit, just a bit more purple than like a typical pink diamond, because now we're familiar with pink diamonds, but let's face it, you would never see one of this size, which is why I love this gorgeous cutting, this beautiful round, and the bridge, and be ready to be wowed, because this wheel is my favorite of the night. And I know it's our first one. Look at the green. This is the blue green. It's got a peacock type of color. If you're familiar with peacock feathers, and I think we can all conjure that image, you know what a delight, that beautiful kind of teal beauty. I mean, I just love the clarity. And notice how these are type 3 stones. Every single one that you're going to see is in the Tourmaline family. Here's the big indicolite. Now you see the difference here. Indicolite on the right, blue-green on the left. You see the difference, right? Because quite frankly, most stones that look like this people call indicolite. That's a problem. That's a no-no. It's not. This is an indicolite. And that is now, you know, you've seen it, you're aware, and then take a look if you want to go blue-green to a more blue category, almost like Paraíba, but it's not necessarily, but it does come from Brazil. It's called the New Find material, and I am so thrilled we have that super elongated on the big band, and then my personal favorite as well. I'm a pink lover, so I'm going to go for the pinks every time, whether you want that diamond pink round in the bridge or you want the super cool, very power, to me that's power jewelry. It's like a powerful trapezoid in the gorgeous rubelite that is a hot, hot pink color. Simply amazing. This is our wheel. It's our top 5 tourmalines, and they really are now going to be the teeny tiny price. Yeah, I don't know if that's too much to write on the graphic, but it's our top 5 tourmalines at a teeny tiny terrible price tag when you consider how low we're going to go and how much money we're going to lose on these gorgeous, gorgeous stones. And remember, here's the key. They're all one-onlys, so there's nothing I can do. When they're gone, which is why I invite you to dial in on the early side and be ready to go, because there is nothing like a value like what we're about to bring you on this extremely important wheel that has these beautiful, unusual, very, very unique stones to them. What is your favorite? There's obviously 3 different options, and you know, there's a lot of different colors in tourmaline. There are over 1,000 ID'd different types of colors because it's the most varied colored gem in the world. But also remember, it's the stone that sometimes it has a lot of colors because it has the ability to sometimes different sources blend colors together. So you might see like a blue-green, or sometimes there's a mix where you get more green, more blue. Sometimes again, you've got beautiful stones that like the pink in the middle where it's like a pinky lavender tone. It's these are so incredible, and this price tag is going to blow your mind. At least it did for me. I was very, very excited to see what kind of discount we're doing on top quality. superstar tourmalines of this different variety, all in different mountings. I think there's something up here, I hope, for everybody. And tourmaline is a very precious stone. It is not even considered, it's not like that semi-precious material. It's just most of the time we don't see tourmalines out and about in retail or in stores or establishments or networks because it's that rare. It's a rare category of gems. Don't forget that back left, that super elongated baguette. That is actually a Brazilian new find. So there's still, the jury's out, they're still doing all the testing and comprehensive evaluations to see if indeed it might be copper bearing. So that's really exciting too, because it's a Brazilian mine that's not all that far away from where the original Paraíbas were discovered back in 1989. So it hasn't been around all that long, but it's already mined out. So we've got a new find, it's very exciting. We've got the rubellite, we've got the more pinky Congo and the round. Let me know if you have a favorite here, because what is supposed to be, if you're going, there's a big, big, big important wheel there, they're not going to be $39.99 or $29.99. Or if you know TVON, you're going, oh, come on, Lolo, keep going. It is not even $19.99 for anything up here. Take a look at the wheel. Get ready to dial. If you have a favorite, maybe 2 or 3 favorites, you might want to just go ahead and reserve those now, because everything up here, this is so wild. And we've already had people missing out on Spinel earrings, and we've had people missing out on the beautiful rubies. So it's a night when you want to definitely dial in early whenever you see something you love. Nothing at 19, nothing at $9.99. Wait a minute. Stop everything. We just went under $1,000, and I'm going to keep going to make sure we get every single one out the door. What's this? Oh, Judith, for Judith, right? Oh, she missed. Oh, no. We had everybody miss out. I didn't even know who got it. Oh, no. Okay, so we've got another ruby coming up. So for Jessica or Judith that missed out on the ruby, we've got a 2-carat coming up. But here we go. One of each. I can't say this any more. Just really, truly. I know we're getting busy on the phone lines here, but you got to call me quickly. They're not even $999. Watch them fly. Do you have a favorite? Let me know which one it is, guys, because they're all literally operators, one of a kind. I can't do another one. Yeah. The indicolite, that, just to be clear, back right is the indicolite there. That's going to be the pear-shaped. That's going to be item number 624. White gold only on that one, Adrienne. Everything else, actually, we have only 2 that have to stay. The trapezoid rubellites in yellow gold only, the indicolites in white gold only. Everything else can be switcherooed for you. Not even $9.99. We're blowing them out. Oh, there's only one of everything up here. They will all go. Get what you can, because these stones are far more rare than we're making it look here. This is just absolutely abhorrent what we're doing here with this price tag. It is way too low for these stones and the mountings and the diamonds. Yeah? No, I can't. I literally, Adrienne, I've been working for the last 2 weeks trying to make people little lynx rings with pink diamonds, and we can't do it. So I will not be able to make pink diamonds around that whole halo. I can't do it. Yes, Jess? The Congo pink I can. The indicolite, you got it. That's going to be, again, one only, white gold only, 624. I'll tell you what, not even $9.99. Let's get them out the door. It's fully finished on the inside. You see there, beautiful detail in the basket work as well. Not even $9.99. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on? Let's make this easy for you. $949. Anyone you want. There's the indicolite on the hand with the double halo. That is that's a 157, and it also has a 53-point VS diamond. The middle, you got it. That one's gone already. Let me give you an item number on that. Congo pink, it's 1097. What's that? Indicolite's gone. All right. What is going? Oh, James, I'm sorry, it already went. Oh, yeah. There it is. Why are none of these fitting? What is going on? That one is, you got it. So Joyce got the pink round. That's going to be item number 1097. We have 3 left. And let me bring them all in here. We'll come in a little closer. We've got that new, that's the new fine. Yes, they can. Well, wait a minute. Is that right? Are we really allowing that? Yeah, we are. Are you serious? You know what, James, we'll switch it if you want. That's the one you want? So that's going to be item number 261. That's the new find. It's the 175. It's the super long Brazilian baguette. It's got the 175 size with 10 points of diamonds on the sides. That can be changed according to the bag. Okay. So there you go. You want it? Yeah, let me try it on for Bonita. Take a look at this. That's a 175. It's that long, beautiful emerald cut baguette. We can change the gold color for you. It's the Brazilian new fine material. We have 3 left, and it's the blue green, the super cool new find, which there was a time when we literally could not even get anyone through on the phone lines when I brought you one. It wouldn't even be priced, and nobody could get through on the phone lines because everyone wanted these Brazilian stones because they're such the Paraíba look. I mean, they're just not verified as copper bearing yet, but they may well be. And then we've got the trapezoid rubellite at $9.49. That's the only one that's got to remain in the yellow gold. And then the blue green, which is so clean in an emerald cut as well. So do you want more blue or do you want more green? Because that's how you're going to decide between the new find in the back center or that beautiful blue green. That's all we have, guys. They cannot stay here, so we'll give it 60 seconds. And then we'll rock and roll. I'm so sorry that everybody seemed to want those. I know. I told you they're one of a kind. They're so affordable for what they are. We still have those orange diamond drops. We're going to get to our next size ruby. So this is all we have now is a 198. That's the now largest size we have in a Burma. So I'm going to share that with you next. It'll be at number 900. So that's going to be coming up. We have 35 seconds though to get this gorgeous. Just take a look at this on the hand. It's a really beautiful design element. It just has a little bit of this point to where it's elongated east-west to where it hovers over the side fingers a little bit. So it's really unique and pretty. And of course, it's just a powerful look. I mean, it's got this kind of shield look to it in that stunning rubellite. That's going to be a 251 on that specialty cut. And yes, it is finished in the back, and you can see that clarity of that stone. Really good clarity for a rubellite. They're not something you ever see really amazing clarity to. So that is a very, very special stone, and that's it. $9.49. All right, so let's move on. We have the blue green, the new find out of Brazil. I'll tell you, can you imagine, guys, if that's a carat 75 and one day we stand here and tell you that it's, been announced as copper? I'm just saying it's a possibility. It's a strong possibility because that's where the whole industry is leaning as they've evaluated these stones. That's a carat 75. If that is a copper bearing stone, what a value. What a value you have there. Oh my. So you might want to just even get it for the stone. And the irony is there's so much gold to it. There's more gold than $9.49 would ever cost you. So something's up there where you're getting the big stone, you're getting the big gold weight, you get the diamond workmanship, the undergallery. I mean, my goodness, you could take the stone and keep it and probably melt down the gold and make money on the deal. It's just that kind of level. So either the trapezoid, these are their last times on the air. We have that teal blue green, which is amazing. It's so clean and beautiful. We have the amazing elongated new fine Brazilian. That's the one I'm talking about that very well may be copper bearing, and it's a 175. And then we got the rubellite and the trapezoid cut. So last call, Tourmaline Wheel for $9.49. That's it. All right, last call on that. Let's move. Who got that gorgeous pink? You beat everybody to it. She did. Of the famous, no? Is she new? No. Oh, really? And what about you? Who got the Untitled again? Who? Which one? Really? I'm looking. Did I get a message? No, I didn't get a message yet from her. And I didn't get a message from Judith yet. But Judith probably is waiting to see this 2-carat ruby. And we know Jessica is waiting to see the 2-carat ruby. I'll tell you what we're going to do. It's now the largest we have. It's time to move. I can't believe it. I'm an utter failure. Whatever. Okay. Well, the good news is that was a tough act to follow, the 3-carat. I have the same, what is going on with my wheel? I have the same color and clarity and glow. The same gemminess we just saw is happening on this 2-carat. It's actually technically a 198, but it's item number 900. It is a full-on, beautiful, elongated, pear-shaped. The good news is it's even facing up, bigger than it actually weighs. Item, yep, you got it, 900. 198 is the center stone size. It also has 74 points in VS white diamonds. And it is in the yellow gold now, but again, you can switch it if you want. We always recommend, there's something about rubies and yellow gold you just don't want to miss. This is wild, and we now have 2 people that I know of that missed out on the 3-carat. So this would be the next best option. I understand, I know 3 carats is really, really rare, but so is a 2-carat stone, and this is just shy. So a beautiful gem, and may look even bigger when you actually evaluate how it looks on the hand, which we're going to show you now. So it is one in the world. You just, again, we're seeing a lot of people miss out. We're so early in the show. Thursday's a busy night, guys, so we're really, really excited to have all you with us. But when you see something you love, it's best to dial in early, even if you just kind of want to hang out and see where the price lands. I would really recommend that. Here's the pear shape on the hand for you, and it is going to be, okay, it's a one on, what is going on with this price tag? Oh my good, yet again, We've gone on a ruby rampage here. We have every single one of these rubies. This may just be like maybe it's because we're gearing up for Valentine's Day. We want you to have all the Valentine's gifts ready to go so you don't have to wait till the last second, because actually it's a month from today, isn't it? So I'll tell you what I'll do. Nobody on the lines yet. I'll tell you what we got to do here, and thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, Christy, that's a good idea, though. Let me see if we can make something in the future. We can work on that for you. I'll tell you what I got. One only. It's not even going to be. Remember the last one was an incredible value at what? I did it like super low for $29.99. Well, this one's not even $19.99. We're on a ruby rampage. That's all there is to it. We may have to bring out every ruby we have, which isn't that many. We could actually probably go through them in probably 20 minutes on the show and show you everything we've got, because we don't actually actively buy Burma rubies. We haven't in the entire time I've been here, because they are literally trading big stones, high quality stones, 20 grand a carat. So it's crazy money for rubies, and yet look what I just did. Less than 1,000 a carat plus diamonds plus gold, and it's not even 19, and it's not even 18, and it's not even $1,799. Ruby lovers, here's your moment. Take a look at it. We're not going to see it here long. It's not even $17.99. So gorgeous. I'll make it $17.77, the lucky number right now. And that is for one caller only. So that's it, guys. $17.77. That's it. That's it. Thanks, Judith. Okay, Judith, it might be a little wait. I'll see what I can do for you, because like I said, we're not actively acquiring any. If you're looking for any bigger than this is the largest we have now, and it is gorgeous. And there's something about the bigger diamonds in the outside that are actually put together with two different sizes, making up that outer edge, which looks almost like a leafy floral design, which is really pretty, so much more interesting than just a basic double halo. So that is $17.77. Screaming deal on that one. $17.77 for a 2-carat ruby. Like I said, these are worth it just for the stones all by themselves. That's how it's specialty. These stones in those sizes with that color and clarity is right there. It is undeniable what we're doing here on these ruby values. So that's for one caller as well. So I'll tell you what, we'll scour and we'll search and we'll hunt and we'll see if we have anything else that we can bring up. Perhaps I'm rating a private collection tomorrow. That sounds like what I'm going to do. I can't make any guarantees, because I know we've had a lot of requests for 3-caraters. They are that rare, guys. They really are that rare. So you don't see a lot of them. That's why you got to pounce when you see them. And for that matter, so are the 2 carats. So, you know, when this one's gone, we're going to say, people are going to go, okay, give me more 2 carats. But we don't have those either. So you're looking at it, guys. This is what we have. Take advantage while they're here. We've got a mega, speaking of tourmalines that are fabulous. I have probably my favorite tourmaline that I've ever been able to bring to you, and it's coming up next. I wonder if Barbara's watching. Barbara V, PA. Barbara, this is the ring. She has just, I know this is something she has wanted and wanted and wanted and wanted. Let me show you guys, but that's not exclusive to her. There's a lot of people, when we've seen the couple of times, this stone right here. See? That's what it's all about. I think for my money, that's the prettiest tourmaline we have. And I know we have big, gorgeous Paraibas. I know we have really special. We got some rubelites and we got some indicolites, but this stone, this is the one everyone loses their mind over right here. It is not only just the coloring. Remember how we talked about, and by the way, the ruby may be gone, so we're checking on that right now, verifying on that one. You can't miss out on a 2-carat ruby that's $17.77, just to put a button on that. But this is our $3.99 Congo blue green. It's not copper bearing. It's the color of copper bearing, that's for sure. It's blues and it's greens. We were just talking about tourmalines and their ability to combine colors so often. That's what this does. It's a $3.99 amazing stone, and it's clean, and it's the cutting that really, I think, gets everybody. It's the wow of having this roval, brilliant. It's like, again, these are, you know, when they mine these stones in Africa, the Congo, you think about why the cutting is so good. These are actually, the rough material is transported all the way, really across the world, to Brazil to be cut by the experts, because the Brazilians, it's a fabulous gem-rich place. They know how to cut there. They know how to cut morganites. They know how to cut aquas, but they're really good at really showing off the best quality of tourmaline. And that's where this is cut. And you can tell because of this modified Portuguese cutting, which you usually only see to rounds, but this is that Portuguese cut oval roval where it's just off being round, but it's not exactly a perfect oval either. And that's why it's just glittering. It looks like confetti, like diamond confetti is inside this stone. It is incredible. Take a look at it. We have one, and these never last. So I know this has been a while since we've seen one, so maybe it's not been on your radar as of late. But it is item number 1096. Nobody has the ruby yet, huh? Oh my goodness. Oh no. Yeah. She likes it? I'm so glad to hear it. Now, it does have a $3.99. Is she okay with another 1 carat of diamonds? Because it has 1 carat of VS diamonds in the triple split shank, and then the outer bands of diamonds actually go up and over to create that halo, not in the traditional sense where it wraps all the way around, but up and over to kind of create a nice little border for the stone so that it's not just, you know, kind of intersecting the sides of the stone. It goes up and over to highlight the beautiful shape and the quality and the look of this amazing stone. What if we just give her the value of a lifetime right now? Like, I'm not interested in even waiting 30 seconds here. It's an $8,200 ring. It is in white gold only, Adrienne, so make sure that's okay with her. If it is, we got all systems a go, because I've got a ring here that's coming down from 8 to 7 to 6 to 5 to 4 to 3, and it's not even $2,000. Say sold now, because there's no way. These never last. We very rarely have had 4 carat sizes, and look at the clarity. What you lack in Paraibas typically is clarity. What this stone has is the coloring of Paraibas with the very distinctive blue greens, but it's also clean. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Does she want me to go lower? I'm going to go lower. I'm going to go lower. We're going to make this fast, and there's only one like it, so no. I don't have a smaller stone. I don't have a larger stone. I don't have anything else in this Congo color. This is it. Not even 19, 18, 17, 16. I better stop, but I also need to give you the value of the night on what is my personal favorite stone color we have here is this particular gem and the cutting that makes it glisten and glow. And it's not even 16 or 15. I'm blowing it out right now. We'll make it $1,499. It's got to go. And a full carat in diamonds, yes, the mounting should be more. All by itself without the fabulous Roval, fancy cut, exquisite Tourmaline, $14.99. 1 collar only. Good luck. That's it. That's our only one like it. I got nothing else that's going to be that color except for Paraibas, which are, yeah, decidedly more money. That's no question about it. There's going to be a huge upswing if you're looking at a 4 carat. We had one yesterday. It's sold. It was not $14.99. It was about 10 times more. So that, yeah. Which one? The blue green and the elongated cut? The Brazilian? Yes, it is. You got it. I will try that on for her. That's going to be item number 261 for you. Adrienne, that was also one we can switch the gold, actually. So there is that one from the wheel we had with that elongated baguette cutting. That was the 175 in the new fine Brazilian with 10 points in diamonds. Let's see who's got the Congo, and then maybe, just maybe Nancy. Is it Nancy? Nancy thinking about this one? All right. And remember, that was $949. Fully finished on the under gallery. Can change the gold color for you. Yeah. What's that? It's a Congo Tourmaline. It's not a Paraiba, but it looks like one. Is that still okay? They still want it? Okay. That's what I was saying. It looks like it. It just doesn't have the copper content. It's a Tourmaline, though. So, Tiffany, you've got it, right? This one here, the Congo, the $399? Yes, thank you. No, it's not. The 305 is gone, James, but the 198 is here. Yeah. Yes, I can. That's here too. That's the blue green. That's a 337. So Nancy, that's a bigger stone, and that looks like this. So these are the 949 recaps here. Ooh, I like them both. Just a matter of, I think, are you looking for more blues or more greens? I mean, they're both blues and greens, but it's one's more green, one's more blue, if that makes sense. The Congo is gone. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love it. Love it. Yeah, this is the 337 with 20 points in diamonds. So this is also for Nancy. She just wants a recap on those. So thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you. What's that? Yeah, this one's item number 1197. Do you want to see them both together? We can show them together. If you're trying to make the decision, these were both $949 from earlier. So check out, see how there's just a really different colorway. And Tiffany, make sure white gold was okay with them on that Tourmaline. Make sure white gold only on that one. All right, Now, what'd she think, Nancy? What'd she think? What'd she think? Square emerald cut or more elongated rectangular? Or the color, more green, more blue? Or do you want a more classic matting or a wide cigar band style? Totally up to you. Those are here. Those are here for now. She's verified. So we'll see which one she decides. Two great looks, both rare and both very, very well priced. So James, I don't know if they want to see that 198. Oh, guys, you guys are killing me. Oh my goodness, the 3-carat rubies. I wish I had a barrel full of them. I wish I did. Oh my goodness, I know. You know what I did? I priced it too low. Everyone's raving about it because if it was the price it should have been, like $89.99, we wouldn't have this issue. But everyone's going, did you see how she priced that? Did you see what she did there? Yeah, I did. Okay, so ladies, gentlemen, I've got a really new flower ring. It's the double flower with 2 great colors in, well, the one color, 2 great stones. Take a look at this. We're going to go to another blue, this time sapphire. Yes. 337, you got it. Here's the 337 blue, green, teal. It looks to me like a metallic peacock feather is what it looks like to me. It's got those really beautiful shimmering light. Yeah, when it hits, look what that does. Look what that does. Lit up from within. That's the 337 with, gosh, what was it? That was 20 points in diamonds. 20 points in that hourglass style for you. All right, so that's the 940. Yeah. Let me see which one that was. That the elongated? What's that? Are you talking about the new fine, James? So let me bring it back. That's this one. This is the 337. This is the 175. There's probably maybe a delay, Adrian. Maybe it's coming up right now. If you missed it, we can try it on again. We can do that. Okay. So yes. Oh, that's probably what I figured. There's like a 50-second delay. So I know sometimes you think we're crazy. We're talking about trying it on the phone, and yet you're not seeing it yet. So that's the delay in the broadcast. So bear with us, guys. And then here's what we'll do. Either way you want to go, 337 on the left or the 175. That's the last time we get to show them. They are $9.49 each. They are 2 spectacular tourmalines. Just depends on if you want more green or more blue. Now let's go back to the flower ring with the 2 flowers, 2 sapphires, and all gorgeous. 932 is the added number. Here's a 1 only and white gold only. Let us know on those 2 tourmalines. They're still up for grabs. They're up for debate. They're both here, but they're both verifying. So now we're taking a look at something kind of fresh. How about the utmost in royal blue round sapphires? 3.5 millimeter rounds each. They are royal blue to the point where they're doing like this glow. They've got this glow. Like if I block the light, they're still glowing. I mean, I know they're not technically neon like Paraibas are, but watch how those stones, look at that. They come a little brighter and a little more alive when they have a little less light. They are neon glowing stones, and that's not something sapphires are supposed to do. So you have also, wow, a carat 12 in diamonds solid across this ring. So really, really well done with the double shank there that you can see. One shank leads to one flower at the top and the other one leads to the other flower at the bottom. So it's giving you this great elongating vertical style on the hand that's obviously feminine and girly and pretty, and it's 1 only in the white golds. You got to love it just the way it is. It's also 2 different birthstones. How about April and September together, which I love the 2 flowers. They can be significant and signify, to people or to children or to pets or whatever you want to do. It is a really beautiful, beautiful idea. And again, the diamond weight is 112. 112. It's a big ring. It's a huge ring. And of course, it looks fantastic on the hand, which we're about to show you. Here it is on the hand. Ooh, they're still glowing. Even from a distance, they're still glowing. And it's 112 in diamonds to go with it. How about we do this one right now? Top of the hour is a minute away. Let's try something. I love the dimension of it. Look how the flowers actually sit up high. See that? Not too high. It's not going to be in your way. It's not going to be like, impeding your ability to live. It's just a really beautiful elevation. Do you like it? Oh, I do too. I love our flower rings. It looks like what? Oh, that's exactly. See, are you the same way I am? Like everything to me for jewelry has to be symbolic. And don't worry, like I can fall in love with something and I'll find a way to justify the symbolism. I will find a way. But yes, with like two, that's what I was just saying. Like if you have 2 kids, 2 pets, you and your significant other, your SO, right? SO means something different here, but SO, like SO, you know, like SO, right? Significant other is what that means, right? No? 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 Okay. Where did you find this? Oh, where did you find this? Magic. She making jewelry back there. Okay. I'll blow this out right now. First call, you can have it. We got seconds till the top. Let's blow it out. I'm not going to do the $32.99. It says right here. I'm going to make it less, and I'm going to take $2,000 because 2s are significant here. And I'm going to put $2,000 back in your pocket. I'm going to make it $1,299. So we just saved you another $1,000 for each flower. That sounds fair to me. That sounds like a good plan. So we just, $2,000 off. And that, easy enough, right? See, more symbolism, more symbolic, beautiful, meaningful jewelry right there. And now the meaningful price to go with it. So congratulations if you get it. That is a one only, and here it is on the hand one more time in case you missed it. Here it is on the hand in, ICYMI. In case you missed it, there it is. Oh, I just love how these stones are glowing. Sapphire is usually the further away you go, they suddenly don't look blue anymore. They're going, oh, where'd that blue color go? And these are not huge stones, but look at what they're doing to glow and gleam and give you the richness. And yes, your beautiful flowers. I love that. You know, I love floral jewelry, but it's got to be the right kind. Like, I'm not sure. Like sometimes they look too costumey or too juvenile or too cutesy. I love when it's sophisticated florals like this is. All right, quick request here. Who is this for again? Ms. B? V is in value. Okay. I can't help myself because this one, another one of those, well, so here's a classic case of, here's something that wasn't even scheduled for tonight's show that is brand new, was actually slated for a weekend show, and because you asked for it, here it is. You're not talking about, who are you talking about? Ms. B? Really? I tell you what, 1100 is the odd number. It's another one of the Rovals. This time it's a 641. What was the last one now? The last one was 399. So meaning like 3 carats 99. This is actually bigger. It is 1100 and it's a 641 center stone. Another one of those beautiful Brazilian cuts in the Roval. And it has 42 points in diamonds. So a little less diamond, a little bigger stone as far as comparing to the last one. Here's what we'll do. Is one only. You've already got it. How much is it? Oh, is that my job? What? What? But it's a 641. Okay, that's sold. What is going on? Do you see that? She just did my job for me. I love it. Yay. All right, that's gone. I don't need to price it. All right, the flowers are here. Top of the hour is also here, so let's talk about our top of the hour. I love those flowers, guys. Look at those sapphires closer. I know we're cutting off one of the flowers, but I just like seeing those sapphires really, really close up because they're amazing. All right, I'm taking it with me, and we're going to talk top of the hour. Welcome to the show. Glad you're with us tonight. It's a really, really, really spectacular show. If you missed the first hour, you missed a lot. Gotta say, what a first hour, from 3-carat rubies to gorgeous Congolese tourmalines ×2 and a lot more. But don't worry, we are just getting started here. So you haven't actually seen all the best yet. I've got, in 1 hour from now, we've got the big diamond band. I was actually supposed to be wearing that. I've been so busy trying on jewelry, moving so quickly through jewelry. Haven't even tried this on yet for you, but I'm going to give you a sneak peek so you can start to see what this looks like from afar, because it is incredible material, I will tell you that. And it is the classic band for everybody to wear and enjoy. That is the wow in a diamond band, but it's also not a wow price unless you're talking, wow, what are they doing? It's going to be a carat 09 VS diamond band. It's coming up in about 57 minutes, so not that far, but look at how that looks from a distance. And this is the ultimate because it's big VS diamonds, which is really our specialty. So that is coming up. I do have something in Mahenge as well. And we also have an emerald cut tanzanite. So I always like to alert you to those because I know they've been going quickly. One of our top requests is for the emerald cut blue wing black Ds. So I do have one here for you, and it's going to be a 327. And it's a really kind of a classic mounting as well. And so a lot to get to. If you have requests, let us know. I've got a top of the hour for you. And we have a lot of museum pieces to discount as well as we proceed through the next 2 hours. And there are also 2 more wheels. So 1 wheel per hour, and they are dandies. So make sure you stay with us to check those out, see what they're all about. And if you want, there are those 2 tourmalines that we had on the wheel for $9.49, the blue-green and the blue-green, but one more green, one more blue. They're here. And you know what else I have? There's a Mandarin Garnet in a pear shape that looks really, really good. And I know our mandans have been very hot right now. So this is what we're going to do to start our top of the hour. I've got a quick presentation. You might remember we started the whole show with a round royal Zambaran. Well, I mentioned there'd be a matching pendant. This is so rare. Here's why I'm doing this at the top of the hour. I feel a little guilty about doing this because there aren't many to go around. So I'm not sure if there's going to be enough for everybody, but that's why we're doing it in this hour, not next hour. Next hour is the diamond band. You do not want to miss that. Trust me when I tell you. The ultimate band, anniversary style, right hand ring, you name it. We got it. This is 1264 though, and it's one of our last few ways to get a Mandarin Garnet. This is that color shifting garnet that presents as purple with reds and blues. And as you move it, and as you move, because this is a pendant, so it's going to be a really special piece that you see those colors and they work their magic. It really is like a magic trick in a gemstone. But unlike phenomena stones, you don't need to wait to change your light environment to actually see the good stuff. So take a look at this. It's a really special stone. We've got, I love the brand new designer mounting as well. That's a nice one. Only, listen to this, I have there's a theme going on. I've had a lot of 7s today. Is it a sign we need to go buy lotto tickets, you guys? I heard there's a little, kind of a big deal on the jackpot situation, right? Something going on tomorrow? No? Yeah? No? Anybody heard about it? No? We're too busy offering great values on jewelry to pay attention to luxuries like that. But I will say, if you do want to get the jackpot of a value on a Zambaran, one of our few left, there are 7 to go around for everybody, which sounds like a lot when I've had one of a kinds for 65 minutes. But this is not going to last because that is a 1 carat 53 minimum cushion cut square set at an angle with this beautiful arch of gold and then your diamond bail as well. In this color shifting garnet, 7 to go around, few diamonds there. There are 3 points in diamonds in the bail. So just to get kind of specific about that, 3 points in the diamonds. You can have any gold you want. We were discussing earlier with the ring how it would look good in any color. So it's really just where you're going to pick your favorite and leave the garnet out of it because the garnet's going to look good, rest assured. The garnet will always look fabulous, so you don't need to worry about that. But what you are looking for is a very, very special way to go. And yes, it's got this beautiful size color, and look at how when it moves, you see all of a sudden the bright cranberry reds, the amazing fuchsia pinks, the bright blues that come through. And I'll tell you what, instead of $999, heck no, I did the ring for that price. So if you want the ring, it's still here. Here's what we're going to do on the fabulous pendant with the cushion cut. It is only a few to go around. It is your chance to pick it up. Here's what it looks like from a distance. You could actually even put your chain through the middle part if you wanted to. Just an option or an idea because that's open as well. So if you wanted to, but it's really, I think it would look best with just putting the chain through the top bail. Yeah. Yeah. The one we just flashed? The one that sold. It did. Unfortunately, it did. Yeah. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. And it was quite a bit more, Adrienne, just so they know. Just in the price tag. All right. Let's talk about what we can do here instead of not. Who got that 6 carat plus? Oh, good. Yay. And where's she from? Nice. Wait, Texas and Louisiana, what? Okay. From Texas. Okay. They're all in the South. They are. All right. How about we do this, guys? Not 9, not 8, not 7, not even $699. You want to light up lines? Let's light up lines. I'm not even going to make it $599 or $499 because here's my goal. We got to get you. We really got to get you fabulous Mandarin Garnet before they're gone. If this is a stone that's on your radar, and by the way, this month's birthstone, it is. When there's so many regular garnets and then we come and bring you all these exotic garnets, that's exciting. Here's your chance to own it right now. Not even $499, any gold you want, really rare, out of Tanzania. One of the greatest sources for some of the best gems in the world is Tanzania. as a country. And yet, this is one of those prize collection pieces from the garnet world that is meant to give you something that, I'll tell you, if you were shopping for a January birthday, she probably doesn't have a Mandarin Garnet. She might have regular garnets. She might even have a maybe she's got, you know, the knowledge of Sapphires and mandarins and things like that. But this is not a stone that's readily available in the marketplace. It is not even $499. I'm going to make this so easy right now. It is $399, and that is a tough price to do in any kind of fine jewelry, especially when you're talking about a rarity in garnet like this is. $399, 60 seconds only. That is while it lasts. And for my garnet lovers, there it is. I think our sapphire flower, double flower ring is still here if you want it. That's something really, really important. I would highly recommend that sapphire flower ring if you want it. We did take $2,000 off that price tag. We still have the 198 ruby. How on earth? So we have 45 seconds left. Another look at the measurement and on the hand here, because you might have missed it. So let's show you again. Yeah, is that what you're waiting on? You got it. 1 gone, 2 gone, 3 gone. That means 4 left. So not a lot of opportunity here, but a really special pricing and just a beautiful piece to wear every day. Here's what it looks like as far as the length. I have got, what is going on here? My cloth is leaving behind all kinds of fun stuff. There's a 3/4 inch top to bottom. Yeah. What color is everybody getting too? Yeah, white gold like you see it. Sounds good to me. We got a white gold going out over here. Let me just go ahead and show you all the way around. It's got a little bit of elevation. We do the basket work. That's why I was showing you if you wanted to use, you know, if you wanted to kind of mix it up and put your chain in a different section, you can do that. But it's a really, really exquisite styling. It is only $399. Please let me know if you'd like that. That's it, guys. That's all. All right, top of the hour continues, and we've got a very, very super special idea for you. $399. All right. So that is my Mandarin pendant. Just a reminder, the ring we had earlier looks like this, because in case if you joined us a little bit late, I do have this ring, which is how it's going to look in the yellow gold for you, and it is a fabulous ribbon design. Just want to show it to you one more time so you get an idea of how stunning this is. Take a look. That's going to be the ring that we had that would actually go great with it. I'm going to show it up close as well. Might as well see the round, and this really shows off that color shifting property that this stone has. So you can see there, that's how they go together. So if you want to get the ring, there's only one of the ring available, and that's only $999 for the 223 round Mandarin. All right, so coming up, let's talk about, oh, it's going to be good. So, yeah, it's actually purple is really the main color, I would say, like a purple plum. And then there are red flashes and blue flashes. So just the same way we talk about blues, reds, and purples in tanzanite, but it's a little different because this is more that rich, beautiful, vibrant plum color to start. That's definitely the predominant color that you see. And then as it moves, you see the flashes of blues and reds. All right, coming up, just something affordable. We need affordable all the time, gift ideas, things like that. Let's talk mahenge. I've got a very, very special piece here that I am on a mission to get you a few things before they end up sold out. Like blue wing block Ds, like fancy colored diamonds, like the Mandarins we just showed you, which are super limited. But also, I want to make sure if you are a fan of, we're going to stay in Tanzania. We're going to stay exploring the world of really, again, 28 different varieties of gemstones come out of Tanzania. And this is real. And actually, you know what? It may be 29 with this stone, because this stone was actually more recent of a discovery. And it's not a new stone. It belongs to a family we've known for many, many years. But this was the first of its kind in this color. So if you've heard of Spinels, which are closely related to sapphires, Spinels are a category of gems that we're familiar with. It's exotic. It is durable. Spinels usually come in these beautiful pastel purples, pinks, blues, basically the colors of sapphires and rubies, except no green. There's no green spinel. So that's kind of the key. If somebody tries to sell you a green spinel, you know they're joshing you, because there's no such thing. But if you are looking at spinels that are in the finest category, we have really just had tremendous pleasure bringing you mahenges, because they're not just a rosy pink or a less saturated pink. They're actually a beautiful, true neon color that you have. And this is just as pretty as it comes. But I know they're pricey. And I know that we know that they get really, really big in 1 carat size. That's about as normally where they top off. Anything over 1 carat is going to be a huge investment. We've certainly had stones. Our largest ever was just over 4 carats. This is really, really, really rare. And because there was only essentially one boulder of all that contained all the rough for the world, it is just smaller crystal sizes. Some stones work that way. Some stones easily come in big crystal sizes. Not a big deal to get a 10 or 20 carat, like amethyst, like most quartz stones. But when you talk about diamonds, spinels, sapphires, certainly, those are really tricky to get big sizes. Especially with this Mahenge spinel, it's super, super rare. The crystal sizes were so, that means the rough crystal, how it's actually found in the earth, they're so small when you actually facet away, you have to obviously take the rough, have a lapidary cut it, that's called faceting, then polishing, then you end up with a stone. So obviously, naturally, some of the stone, some of the rough stone is lost in that process. So that is why you don't see a lot of 1 carats. We're going to show you something that is designed because I'm on a mission to make sure you have Mahenge, if you want one. And if you're a pink lover or love the color pink or love hot pinks or reds, this is a stone I really believe you should own. Let's show it to you. It's a 5x4 oval. It's 50 points in diamonds, and it's got this really just over-the-top kind of large design going on. So it's a nice ring with the size and the wow, but it's comfortable. It's wearable. It's a great way to get this extremely unusual stone, which is Mahenge spinel, and it's item number 47. And it's gorgeous. Let's not, bury the lead here. It is a gorgeous color of the hottest neon pink, little bit of purple, little bit of blue. It's just glowing, internally glowing. That's the neon, where you're going to watch it glow, even in lesser light, even in lower light. You're going to watch this one glow. Now, I know it's got a lot of diamonds, 50 points in the diamonds that are basically up and down and around and then swirling and wrapping around this stone. Here's what's happening right now to get you something fabulous, to get you something rare, and to make sure it is affordable doing so, because I know this ring has been on the air. You're probably familiar with it. It's been $24.99. This is what we've got instead, a whole different plan, because the mission, and I have chosen to accept it, is to make sure that this very rare stone is in your hands if you need it, because we are getting to the very, very, very small quantities left. So I'm going to put it on the auction block. And we're not starting at $2,000, and I'm not starting at $1,000. Like I said, I want you to be able to experience it, and I realize that a lot of times with this stone, the budget gets in the way. It's not always possible because we got to work within a budget. So let me try something that I'll admit is a little weird. But I do want to make sure with these really exclusively rare stones that you have an opportunity to own them if you so desire. That is the point. I feel like we are your source for the world's most rare and exotic stones. And if we're not going to make them affordable, who will? In this case, who even has them? Who's even going to bring it to you or show it to you if we're not? So instead of 1,000, just going to roll the dice and see where it goes. But I really am on a mission. If you'd like to own it, if you've seen them before, if you've seen our $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 pieces, you're going, it's so pretty, but it's so pricey. Pretty doesn't have to be pricey. I'm going to show you how we do it. I'm not even going to start at $1,000. This ring has been $24.99 for a long time. I'm not even starting at $900 or $800 or $700 or $600. I'm kind of new to Thursdays. I'm going to see who's out there. And like I said, if Mahenge's been on your radar at all, want you to be able to get it. Want you to be able to afford it. Want you to be able to get a hold of a very special and rare stone. I'm gonna, you know what, guys? Let's try it. I have nobody on the phone lines. I can admit I have never started an auction this low at TVON. That's like for sure. And I got nobody at $600. I'll tell you what, let's start at $500. I'm going to start at $500. We're going to see. There's so much gold in it. That alone would cover the $500 cost, would be the gold by itself if there were no diamonds and no Mahenge. But instead, I'm looking for $500 for the whole ring. Let's see what you think. Take a look at it. This is it, guys. $500 to open. 60 seconds. Let's do it. I mean, why not? Let's try it. I mean, whatever we got to do on a $2,500 ring to try and make it disappear. How many times? I mean, think about it. You know, how many times do you ever see an auction? And again, Spinel is rare. So this is a family of gems. It's very closely related to sapphire because there's only one chemical element different. Otherwise, you would have a sapphire. That's why they come from a lot of the same places. That's why they're a lot of the same. You got the open? Thank you. Who's that? Hi, Kathleen. She's got the open. We're done. 30 seconds. We don't need, because we've got the open at $500 from Kathleen. Now, we are looking for some other bidders here, but we do have the open. So we are there. We've got Kathleen with the quick draw there. She was quick. She's ready. She's in a position to get it at 5, but that's if there's no other. Of course, we're just getting started. I mean, don't panic. Like, we got a long way to go on this. I will try it on, but like we are, yeah. How much? Oh, do you have 6? Good. We have 600. Let me try it on for you. We do have 6. We have 2 bidders. Here's what it looks like on. It is so pretty on because take a look at this. How it actually is open on the sides, and then it is comfortable in that it all comes to one band in the back, which I'll show you up close. But look at how it's almost like this S curve. It's a slight diagonal curve, which I don't know if you notice when it's sitting on a wheel. I don't know if you see that as well, but look at how when it's straight up and down, it's got a little bit of that curve to the way the halo is almost floating, but then you get that extra diamond weight that just then basically intersects with the sides, upper and lower on the actual open style split design. Now see, this is what I'm talking about. I wouldn't say it's narrow or tiny in the back, but it's got just again like a traditional shank, and that it's not going to be wide, split all the way around. All right, so what's happening, guys? Nobody else? Nobody else. Okay, well, if you're waiting for it to get up to something more, I don't know, normal, I don't know if we're going to get there, guys. Yeah, it's a first. Never start an auction this low. Don't think I'll need to do it again. It's not getting the results I anticipated, I'll admit. The idea was to get a lot of people on the phone lines here, And we're at $600. So I'll give it a final clock. We have $600. We have one person. Is Kathleen still thinking about it, or is she out? She's maybe. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going 2-minute clock it. When was the last chance you got any piece of fine jewelry for $600 or maybe $700, or power bids would be great at this point if you have them. But right now, hey, auction lovers, I think there's a reason you're an auction lover, is because on auctions, sometimes this happens. But yet, this doesn't usually happen because a $600 bid, not typical for our fine jewelry. Mahenge Spinel, one of the rarities of the world today. It is literally there was one source that didn't produce a lot of yield. It was no bigger. The actual material was all encompassed in a boulder-sized piece of rough that was no bigger than the table that's in front of me. It was really, in the terms of the gem world, it is about minuscule as you can get when it comes to yield versus any other stone that's been coming out of the ground for hundreds and hundreds of years and has no end in sight, right? This is really rare for that reason. It's spinel, it's durable. So if you're going, I don't know what a spinel is, I don't know. It's durable. It's an 8.5 in the Mohs scale, so there are only 2 stones in the world that are stronger or more durable or more tough than a spinel, and that would be diamonds and sapphires, and rubies, of course, because rubies and sapphires are the same. So here's what we'll do. I got nobody except our 2 bidders. This is it. Final call. 2 minutes. And if you're going, how does this work? 2 minutes are going on the clock. You got 2 minutes to dial in if you want to bid. And if you want to bid, oh my goodness, and why wouldn't you want to bid at this point, right? Is that going to be like your first piece of fine jewelry to give to somebody who's maybe new to fine jewelry? Is this somebody, something for a collector that you haven't had Mahenge Spinel in your collection yet? There is not a better time to dial in, because in 2 minutes, it's all over. Top bidder gets it, and we'll say bye-bye. 2 minutes, take a look at it. That's it, guys. Final call. What can I say? There's not enough money there to represent the gold. And now we got diamonds, and we got a spinel, and the spinel is gorgeous, high clarity, gorgeous glow. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Blocking the light. That's neon. It says neon. It means it's neon. Look at this. Full light, watch the center stone. Just focus on the center. Watch how the center stone with little light, I blocked all the light, and look what's happening with that stone. It's just internally glowing. It almost looks like it has that like UV purple blue color to it. Like if you have a white t-shirt and you go under a black light or UV light, right? That is what it looks like that beautiful kind of neon periwinkle blue color glow. That is at 6. Final call. Well, okay. Note to self, no need to do auctions ever again with that kind of low starting price, because it didn't work to get a lot of people on lines. But we've got 2, and we are welcoming you in the next minute if you want to venture a bid. You got a final minute to dial in, and we'll help you. James, are you just chit-chatting? Not on this one? No, thinking about it, maybe, 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 maybe. So big Mahenge. Oh, change the gold color if you want, no problem. We're sizing it, we always do. And we're shipping it for free to you. So you don't pay anything, like accept the auction bid. And that's it. You're going to get customized to your size, your gold color preference. You're going to get it shipped to your doorstep for free. All of that comes along with all of our jewelry. And here we are with $600 with 30 seconds left. Let's see if we have 7. Well, that has been that was a total bust. But at least it's getting somebody a value of a lifetime. That is for sure. Because I could not price that at 5, 6, or 7, or 8. I couldn't price it anywhere near 1,000. So this is a mega value. All right, last call here on the way. Last chance. Let's see who's got it. Do we have $700? The current ring size is a 6. Are you going to ask about sizing up? Let me check. Hold on. Right now, you got it. It's a 6 right now. Going to try it on one more time. Here it is. This is so beautiful, so unique, so designer. Do we have $700? Yes or no? Sold. Congratulations, you got it. That's done. One more time on. Yep, there it is. Same ring right there. Excellent. Congratulations. I have just one emerald. We're about to show you a wheel too, but I know this has been something that has been requested by many. We had somebody miss out the other day. Boy, I had something similar on a wheel, but it was not this big. So we have upgraded your emerald here quite nicely. This is one of the larger sizes to get an emerald, being that it is a chromium-rich stone that doesn't occur in large sizes very often. Here is item number 1276, and it is, wow, that is what you want your emerald to look like right there. There's no doubt about that. That is what it should look like. They are tough to get the big sizes, the gorgeous color, the great clarity. You have it all going on. 1276 is our 203 pear-shaped Colombian Muso Mined emerald that usually is dark and opaque and hazy and included and cloudy and just a mess. This one is about as good as it's ever going to get. And how about a bridge with 94 points in VS diamonds to go along with? Yeah, that is why we put the emerald in the bridge. As I show you from the sides, you can actually see a glimpse of the diamonds that run underneath. This is why it's such a big deal. And I really think at this, normally I would put the point up to display it, but this is where you can actually see directly into the stone when it sits at this angle to actually evaluate that color and clarity that is so off the charts here. Really is, guys. And they're $16,000 a carat, according to the buying guides, if you're to find that in retail. So suddenly you're paying $32,000 for the stone, plus you got it then. You want some diamonds and gold around it, right? So that's going to be an extra additional cost. And speaking of, that mounting by itself is our price from our factory is $5,980, meaning $5,980. Instead, I have one, and I'm about to blow it out. And you know who you are if you're an emerald lover. You know how difficult it is. It's much like the rubies, where you saw we had a frenzy on 3-carat rubies, only had one stone, and literally 9 or 10 people that wanted it. Same thing goes with the emeralds. They're very, very tough in these really significant sizes. Another chromium-rich gem. That is important because the chromium is the element that we love because it colors it that beautiful green. But we also kind of just don't love the chromium because it's keeping the size smaller in nature. That's the problem. So many of the exotic and expensive and valuable stones in this world are chromium-rich. They're rubies, they're emeralds, they're pink sapphires. Those are the stones, guys, that are more money because that's what delivers the epic color, but it is also in turn what keeps them smaller sizes in nature, which is why it's so unusual to see a 2-carat plus. It is oh my goodness, I'm not going to charge you for the mounting. Right now, you're paying for the gold and the diamonds as our factory makes it, and you're getting a free 2-carat emerald. But instead of that incredible value and that incredible offer, I'm going to make it even more affordable for you. And we only have one. Here's what it looks like on the hand. This is so stunning to see an emerald like this when you've got that kind of level of color, even from afar, to see how that is glowing all the way through, top to bottom, side to side. And no, it is not 5,000 or 4,000. And this is the other way, just to see same kind of color glow. I just want you to see that upright. Look at all the different angles and all the aspects of the stone here. But it will not be. You know what? Not even $4. Not even going to be $3,000. First caller, make it $29.99. That's it. We've got one. It's incredible, and it is yours for the taking. That is it right there. Absolutely stunning. And that is going to be an amazing value for one caller only right there. That is it. You've got it if you love it. It's an opportunity not to waste because you know it's tough to bring these big emeralds. And that's the important thing is the clarity and glow that this has is what's so unusual. They're one of the top stones in the world that everybody knows and understands, but you really got so much degree of variety when it comes to actual quality of your emeralds. Usually they're not going to be top notch like this is. So an incredibly important piece right there. Enjoy it if you grab it. It's $29.99. It's also going to be any gold color you want, so you've got the freedom to choose the white or the rose if you would prefer it. That is up to you as well. But it is an amazing, amazing piece, and I highly, highly recommend it. So that is special, but there's only the one. So let's see who's got it. Really, really beautiful. And it is going to be for one caller only right now. Let's see who's got it. $29.99. What else? Big top of the hour in 30 minutes, so that means it's wheel time. It is wheel time. I love our wheels. They're where our best values are, so I'm kind of like always partial to the wheels. And we've got something really special coming up for you on a dazzling variety because this is where we take a lot of liberties when it comes to some serious discounting on a lot of your favorites that usually, in the case of wheels, usually they've been on before, and it's now going to take that extra push to get them out the door. And when we say push, you mean like push down that price tag to next to nothing and then they go out of here. So let's build it for you. I'm going to start with one of my personal faves because, yeah, well, the color of that blue wing is really stunning. It's a beautiful gem with a lot of neon. And of course, in a classic mounting that it's tough not to love that mounting, right? And really something very wearable about it. Despite it being a lot of diamonds, yes, there's always something very classic and wearable about this incredible, incredible blue wing black D, and of course the way the diamonds are set around it. Now that is a very special black opal out of Australia's Lightning Ridge. Also, something for my sapphire fans here. This is actually a really rare color of sapphire. Let's put it in the back here. It's a really gorgeous purple pink blend of color there. So it's really kind of interesting how it's not just pink and it's not just purple. It's really got some different elements, likely chromium to make the pink colors and a little vanadium to give you purples. Might be a little bit of iron and titanium as well. Oh no, this wheel just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And here's where you get all the fancy colors. How about a fawn and a yellow? And actually, Tony, I do not have 8 pieces on this wheel, believe it or not. I don't. I actually have only a couple more here to add. I want to bring them in here and I want to show you, this will look familiar because this is the same mounting we saw with that big time 3-carat ruby that I had, except here's the Mandarin with the fabulous, aren't they pretty, the yellow diamonds around it. And they're only going to be, we're just going to have 6 pieces on this wheel here because I'm also going to bring in a gigantic blue zircon, and that is the premium color that blue zircon is offered in. So just a quick little look here at some very, very important pieces. Certainly that tanzanite, well, start in the middle row there, and then look at the fawn and the yellow combination in the bypass behind it there. Really exquisite example, and anything you want, all being brought down to the lowest price possible. So if there is a favorite you have, it is time to dial, because you know if it's going on a wheel, that means there's a special opportunity and value coming your way. There's the purple and the pink together, which is so, so pretty. It's also, look at that. I love the Mandarin. It's so crisp and clean and bright and beautiful. This tanzanite, I know it's being dwarfed by the other pieces, but keep in mind that that tanzanite is no wallflower. That is a big time blue wing. The size of that blue wing itself is a 152. Then it's got a carat of 1 in VS diamonds to go around it and with it. So you've got a very special piece all the way around. Let me know what your favorite is. It's our Super 6. Love it. Kind of sounds like a place you might stay the night, right? But not like that. It's going to be like a place you can absolutely rejoice in value. Get your favorite piece. A lot of one-onlys up here, as you know. Now, as far as gold colors, you can change them with the exception of the Pear-Shaped Mandarin, yellow gold only, because it's got the yellow diamonds, and the black opal, only in the white gold. You know this black opal actually has so much diamond weight. You see the double halo, right? That black opal has a 118 double halo in diamonds. Now the question is, which one do you like? It's one of those wheels where typically the higher end the pieces are, the fewer pieces there are together on a wheel. Have you noticed that? And it kind of comes down to just when you look at the side. Have you noticed? It's like when we've got, and that's why I couldn't fit 8 pieces up here. When they're all this big and this important, we can't start putting like jamming the wheel too big, right? It's all just really letting these pieces shine. But why they're here and why they're together on a wheel is pretty simple. It's because this is where we're saying, you know what? These have been here a little bit of time. We've had some previous price tags. They've been great. They've been our TVON values that you know us for and you love us for. But it might just be time to get them down one further level so they can finally see their great homes and get out to you guys. The black opal, no surprise here with that diamond weight and the stunning lightning ridge stone, that's an $8,899 ring. Just to give you an idea, because if you're a shopper like I am and you're like a pro shopper, you need to know how much you're saving. You want to know how much you're saving and how much value is really lying for you. This is Blue Wing Tanzanite, $88.99. I see a trend. The purple sapphire, $79.99. That's a really rare, beautiful purple, and it's almost got a carat in diamonds as well. The fawn and the yellow. Now, if you're a fancy diamond collector, this is killing 2 birds with 1 stone here, where you've got a fawn and a yellow, where maybe you've looked at our fawns and our yellows separately, and you're going, well, I don't know, I can't decide, I'm torn. Maybe not, you know, both rings aren't in the budget. This is where you get all of them combined, and they are truly combined because they do that's the bypass. So that one, big time, $79.99 as well. Pear-Shaped Mandarin, $79.99. And then, wouldn't you know it, the blue Zircon has the biggest price tag of all. This is really important. Now, if you're going blue Zircon, I know that. These are out of Cambodia, but they're long gone. They've been mined out for actually it's been close to a decade since they've been mined out. That's the only source for blue zircons. There are zircons from other places in the world, but they're not the blue colors. So this is important to look at that stone. It's very premium on its color. It's much more saturated than they usually are. They're usually beautiful, but they're bright, vibrant. This almost has a little bit more like a sapphire blue with the brilliance of the double refraction that zircons give you. That was over $10,000. My question to you is, hello, do you love anything on this wheel? Because the price is about to be super, super, super clearance. Like, this is beyond just a little discount or a happy little sale price. This is beyond that. Watch and see. Take a look at it. Let me know what your favorite is. I'll give you 30 seconds to dial in and let me know which one you're thinking about already, because they are not going to last. I can tell you this right now. There's a one of a kind up here all throughout this wheel, 111111. And there's not a piece up there. You heard it. $79.99 was the lowest, and then they go all the way up to over $10,000. I don't want you to choose just because it's a great deal, though. I want you to really zone in on, like, what do you love? What's your stone that you've been meaning to add to the collection? You've just been waiting for the right place, the right time, the right discount. It's all happening right now. I can tell you that. It is not going to be even, watch this, they're not even going to be $7,000 or even half of that. So suddenly we just took $1,000 off everything, great value, right? Just make them all a cool $7,000 even. But what if we go half of that and make them $3,500 a piece? And when you've got our premium, huge blue zircon, it's a 7 carat 60, that black opal has so much personality to it because that's what they do. They're always different. There are no 2 opals that are ever the same in the natural world. So you've got a lot of personality in that beautiful pattern on that specific stone, and a lot of diamond weight with most of these rings here. And let's not forget yellow diamonds to go with your Mandarin. I got nobody on the phone line. Sometimes you got to adjust on the fly. You got to be like, you know, just a little bit. It's an adaptive type of business, right? You got to kind of go with the vibe. This Thursday night, I thought $3,500 would be interesting. We're going to go even lower. We got to get them out the door. It's no fun if they just kind of sit here and look pretty on the wheel. They got to actually find homes, because there's got to be somebody out there, out of all of you watching, there's got to be somebody that's going, you know, I kind of like that. Opal, Mandarin, blue zircon, tanzanite, purple sapphire. I mean, have you ever seen a color in a sapphire that's precisely like that? These are where our best values lie. These wheels were designed by me a long time ago because we never had enough time to show you all the one-of-a-kinds we wanted to in one show. So I thought, wouldn't it be economical, at least hopefully, when you take a little bit of time, put up a lot of great one-of-a-kinds, and then here's the extra bonus. Discount them so that you guys get the value. We get to save a little bit on airtime, and that it's not taking us 2 hours to show you 6 incredible one-of-a-kind pieces. And they're not 35 because that's got a big old zero nothing. I want to try to get you on the phone lines, and I think I can do it if the price goes low enough. So the question is, what do you like? They're not going to be $35 or $25 or even going to be $2,000. We are going to have to go to extreme lows. I'm used to that. We've been doing a lot of that lately. We've been going to lows that should never, ever, ever happen. Because why? Because you guys demand it. Take a look at this wheel. We're going to put everything on sale here tonight. All you got to do is let me know they're not even $19.99. These are the $3,500 rings. I don't know if you noticed, but that yellow diamond, fawn diamond combo on our sale event, you know, the big end of the year thing, that was actually a ring that was here for $44.99. You can see it's not going to be that anymore. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, whatever we got to do. Listen, there's a major, major value with every single piece up there. Our phone lines are getting busy. What can I tell you? Big old tanzanite in the middle. And that's the smallest ring up there is the tanzanite. If we're all up close, guys, look at this. If we're all, and our lines are getting real busy, so come on in. Look at that. That's our normal depth. Hold on. That's our normal depth. That's our normal depth. So I know sometimes it's confusing when you see a lot of pieces at once. Look at that. That's one ring, and that's the small one of the group, right? That's beautiful. Tanzanite already. You got it. That's item number 680. Take a look at that. 152. Tons of diamond weight. Carat 01 in diamonds. Tell you what I'm going to do. Still got a little ways to go here to get them all gone. Here's the tansy on the hand in a signature mounting that does have a 101 diamond weight. Yellow gold, white gold, rose gold. Okay, well, we've gone to the brink. And it ain't good enough. It ain't good enough. Listen, 2 callers, we need 4 more. Hopefully everybody likes something different. That's what my hope is. You guys, I love you guys that you love value the way I do, and you are really, we're pushing the limits, pushing the boundaries, and really, really, really exceeding all different values that we do here. We're all about value. We're not like everybody else. We're like 10,000 here, 10,000, 20. We could, but we don't. And that's hopefully going to get you the opportunity to get jewelry like never before. It's not even $15.99. You know what? Let's go with it. Anyone you want, any of them all, we'll give it 60 seconds. They're going even lower. And if you can grab a phone, dial. Because this is going to be the way to get them. They're $1,499. That's it. Take a look at this. And there's a fawn diamond up here with a yellow diamond next to it. How unbelievable is this value? And we'll show everyone individually because that's what I got to do, which is exactly the point of what I'm trying to avoid. But I think at the same time, when we've got really, really important pieces like this, you want to see them up close and personal. You want to know what they're all about. You want to see what we can do. I'm starting with the opal. The best value up here, I think, is the opal. When you've got that kind of diamond weight and that stunning black opal, come on in. If we got to do it, we got to do it. Take a look. You got to see. This is normal depth. So let's zoom back like I always do and then show you what we've got on the opal. Yes, you got, we're on the same page. 1184, that's called wavelength right there. We're on it. We got it, guys. That's the opal for you. White gold only on that one. Item number is 1184. It's a carat 12 black opal out of Australia's Lightning Ridge. It has a carat 18 of diamonds that we are deciding to give away. So whatever it is that you like, the diamonds or the opal, it is a dead giveaway there to get that ring for $1,499. Let me know if you love it. It's 30 seconds on that one, and then we'll show you a couple other ones because my gosh, the fawn with the yellow's coming up next. I can't believe it. What we're doing on the fawn diamond with the yellow diamond combo, that, you guys, that ring was, hold on. That was $8,899. So, I know we've been looking at some beautiful pieces. This is an $88.99 ring on this show. The top opal that I currently have, and it's a black opal out of Australia's Lightning Ridge, and it's got a carat 18 in diamonds. Tony, I'm going to make your work here. We're going to put up the graphics. Let's put it up. Let's make everybody see it, just in case. Anybody's watching on mute, they can see it, and then we'll get it out the door. $14.99 is your price tag. I'm going to show each one close up because you're right. They deserve to be up close and personal so you can really, really see what they're about. Unbelievable values. I know you love values. You can't resist when something's priced too cheap. Look at this. A carat 12 on the opal, a carat 18 in the VS diamonds. There's one in the world. It's only in the white gold, which again, I think really works when you consider how many different halos. You got the big diamond halos here around it. And look at this color. A lot of the reds and the oranges come through when you least expect it. I love the one streak on the sides. I'm going to flip it just so you can see any other patterns in the way it kind of, checking it out from different angles helps. See all the different nuanced kind of looks with your opal. All right, next up, I'm going to just highlight the fawn and the yellow for you because you got to see this. You got to see it. And it's item number 275 on the Fawn and the Yellow. This one's already gone, it looks like. Take a look at this. That is just beautiful and priceless type of jewelry because you're not going to see something like that everywhere. There's a 29 point just on the Fawn. There's a 30 point yellow. So already some big stones. Yeah. Let's try on the opal. Sure. Here's the opal for you real quick. And then we're going to show you here. Look at how stunning this is in the opal. Love that. And you remember with opals, there is a carat 12, but it looks bigger than that, okay? So if you're going, I don't know if she's got that right. This is going to always look bigger. Opals always do. They're water dense, so they look bigger than they weigh. So just keep that in mind because I think we're all looking at that going, yeah, it doesn't look like a carat 12 stone. And you're right. If it were anything else, it'd be 2, 2.5, maybe 3. So that's the kind of great kind of look you get with the opal. Back to our fawn and our yellow. This is where the combination comes together. It's called a bypass ring, where you get 2 different pieces that sort of wrap around and kind of kiss in the middle. This is where you get the yellow and the fawn, and then all the diamonds around it are another 81 points of white diamonds. Double halo, split shank. I think everyone's waiting for the top of the hour. Should we skip ahead? Let's sing and dance, and then we do the top of the hour because that's all we need to do today. The diamond ring that I have for you is so good. Everybody who's watching tonight is going to get one. I mean, that sounds like a big, 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 big claim, but it's really happening, guys. The diamond ring is amazing. Yeah. Which one? This one too? You got it. So that's going to be 2930 plus 81. So a lot of diamond weight going on here when you've got a really, really big design with the rose and the yellow. Isn't it intriguing how they come and wrap around? It's going to be yellow gold through the back, and then the rose gold hits right at the sides there to make the other end of the bypass. Here's what it looks like on the hand as well. Just a beautiful design. That's a big ring. And yes, we've done certain pieces like this that have been $7,000, $8,000 rings. This one's $14.99. You're getting some very important large individual diamonds right there. So that's the fawn and the yellow. Then do you want to see the tansy? I know the tanzanite may already be gone, but take a look at this tanzanite. Very, very important tanzanite with a mega size. That's going to be our 1 carat 58. Or is it 152? 152. 680 is the item number on this one. It's the 152 blue wing. All the neon in the world, and then you've got the diamonds, 101 in diamonds. Congratulations on the Mandarin too. And the sapphire, enjoy that sapphire. It's a beautiful pinky purple. So our last call on the tanzanite, 152 is the size, 101 is the diamond weight. Finished on the inside, it is a signature mounting for us. So it's a mounting that's timeless and classic and beautiful and really, really fabulous. And you'll have white gold or yellow gold or rose gold or whatever you desire. All right, next up, we're ready. I have got something so incredible for you, and it's an emerald cut tansy if you want it. We've got a special, special, special emerald cut value. I've got the big, big one, which is the 642, and then I have a 327 for you as well. So we got 2 emerald cuts to show you before our top of the hour gets here. So let's abandon the oval because this is what everybody's been asking for the last 2 months straight, is 1 cut in the blue wing, and here it is. Look at that. And wait, let's polish it one more time. Item number here, 1279. The ultimate in blue wing, block D right there. I tell you, one of my favorite things is getting you to look in the sides there and see the split shank and watch the glow. Look at the glow. You're going, they put tanzanites on the undergallery? No, that's the glow. This is a 6 carat 42 emerald cut blue wing block D. I'm going to wow you here. We're going to give it away right now. And if we have anybody who's needing an emerald cut that's smaller, we've got one right after this. So I'm going to show you everything I have in emerald cut blue wing block Ds right here, right now in the next 2 minutes of the show. This 642 has a carat 20 in diamonds. This is the lavish pave split shank ultimate style when it comes to great designer jewelry. If you want it, give me a call. We have one big one, and then I'm going to give away a 327. Sound good? Like a planned deal? Deal. We're going to make sure you get an emerald cut. I have 2 left, and you're looking at them in the next couple minutes of the show. That is all we have. That's it. Every single one has been, these have been the most popular cut in tanzanite, the most in demand, the most requested, and they're here. And thank goodness they're here. 642. Last call, guys. I can bring you block Ds, but you know what? The truth is when you see a block D, you're going to go, that doesn't look so good because we're so used to. You ever do that, right? Where you get so used to one thing and then you go, well, that's still really nice, but you know, that happens to me with cars. I'm just like, I'm so spoiled. And there's like very few that I like anymore because, you know, it's like you always want to try something new or you want to go the next whatever. You're looking for the next latest, greatest technology. This is like blue wing. It spoils you for life. And every single person who bought one already knows. If you have one at home, if you're wearing one right now, you know what I'm talking about. You can't look at another tanzanite and even think that they're the same stone because these are so powerful. They really are. And this is the largest we have. Take a look. I'm going to blow it out. And then we've got a 327 coming up as well. So trying to get you covered here if you're an emerald cut lover in the tansies. Here's the 642 with a carat 20. Blowout. One opportunity right now. Make it easy. $20,000? No, it's not going to be. Those are huge. You know, pave sometimes indicates smaller stones. Not the case here. Side split. I love the way this frame showing off the cutting there so well. Framing the emerald cut beautifully. One caller. Who wants the biggie? You got to see this on. Look at the inside. Oh, I love this. I think one of the more glamorous under galleries we have. Does she like it? Oh, what am I going to need to do, James? Anything for her. What can I do for her? What can I do? Let me try it on first. You know, James, I'm literally supposed to give this away tonight, $69.99. You know what I'm going to do? I need to go better. I need to get it at home. Then we're going to bring you the 327. Let's get them all out the door. Emerald cuts are exclusive. They're very rare. You see what that's doing with the shine, right? Easy peasy. $4,999. Give it away. I got to give it away, guys. Got to. That is the last big emerald cut I have. This is your chance right now. $49.99. Now, don't fear if you're going, I don't know. Well, hold on. I've got the last emerald cut coming up. Yes? Yay! Oh, good. Hat here to hear that because we hear it time and time. You know what, James? Let's do something here. James looked at his watch. Nothing is more offensive to a host than when you have an operator and they're going, I'm looking at my watch. Like, when can I get out of here? Take a look at this. Let's light up the lines. I'll tell you what. Here's my last. It's the 327. You're still getting a gorgeous, glamorous emerald cut. You got my last one. My last one. You can either take the 6 carat 42 or we're going to show you the 327 right now with the hourglass. It is item number 1259. Either way, you are now seeing our complete collection of emerald cut blue wing block Ds and what we have left. So here's your option. Either the 642, which is still hanging out here for one person to enjoy, or I'm going to do something wild here. So I kind of get the vibe here that at $49.99 for the 642, this one's actually $1,000 less, slated to go out at $39.99 today because it is a 3 carat 27. This also has 20 points in diamonds. You know, I've had every blue wing we've had here on the show as far as presenting it, showing it, seeing every stone, because before they were set in jewelry, I was there sitting around about a mile-long conference table looking at these in December of 2018. And having sold block Ds my whole life, I never had seen anything like blue wings. They are that level up above. You know, most of our blue wings, though, I'll be honest, especially in the emerald cuts, they go in these really lavish over-the-top mountings. And truth be told, not everybody wants to wear 2 or 3 carats of diamonds every day. Sometimes you need that piece that's really everyday wearable, a little more versatile. So let's make that this ring. And speaking of versatile, if I can make the price a lot less, I think that gives you a little more versatility to shop it. So here's what I'm going to do. My prices aren't working. So I'm going to leave it up to you guys on the most in-demand cut of a blue wing there is. I'm going to do this right now. You know what I'm going to do? Take a look. Let me see if I can figure out a system to maneuver this. It's going to take some maneuvering on the computer system, which I think we can handle this. I'll tell you what I've got. This is the, look at that, look at that. Let's try something here. Hand order it, come into focus here so you can really see that stone shine. This is really important there. There's that cutting. Look at that. This is why the emerald cuts are so popular. I got to try something here. $39.99 was price, or is it a buy it now price? And better yet, I'm going to leave the pricing up to you all. You know what? $3,000 to start's not going to work. I got to get everybody in. How about $2,000 to start on a 3 carat 27? No? I can tell you no. No. We got to get everybody going. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let's try this. I just failed miserably in an auction last hour, and it started at $500. So I know this one can't start there with a 327, but you know what? Let's try $1,500 to start, and let's go for it. Let's go to it. Let's go for it. Let's do 100. You know what? $50 increments. I got to get everybody in. $50 increments as well. Let's try it. Make the increments smaller, hopefully make the participation a little bigger. That's what we're going for here. to start. Good luck. Let's give it 60 seconds to get it going. This is it, guys. Last emerald cut. We have the 642 still hanging out here if you want it. That is $49.99, or you can go basically half the size. Still, you know, a little greater than half the size. There's your finishing on the inside. This is that same concave style where it's like the band is not flat on the sides. It's like pressed in a little bit where it's got that concave design. Then the big diamonds on the sides. Ooh, no open. Okay, here we go. But the calls are starting to come in. I think we struck a nerve. You don't sit, well, this is what it's designed to do. I can't sit here and just show you jewelry. Show and tell was fun in kindergarten, but this is really about moving some jewelry and getting what your heart desires, but saving you tens of thousands of dollars in the process. And I mean that, by the way. You can check retail on Tanzanites. There's our open at 15. Who's got us going here? Big thank you. Who is it? Mary? Oh, good. Was this Mary who was just on the line for the 642? I hope so. Might be. Well, we've got one bidder. Rejoice, we've got a bidder. It's going to go. We know it's going to get a great home. Question is, where's it going to go? Let me add, we've also done a $50, the open we already have, Tiffany, right behind you. So 15 we've got, so now we're looking for 1550. 1550. And we have no bidders, except for the one. So it's going to get interesting, and I know we're waiting on the big top of the hour, which is only 5 minutes away. So good news is this auction is not going to last more than 5 more minutes, which puts me in another spot that's a little troublesome here. We have, do you have 1550? Okay, so we've got 2 bidders, and it looks like that's all we got. So we'll make this quick, guys, because we do have a top of the hour slated to kick off very shortly here, and we've got a request coming in as well. So we're going to have to make quick work of this. We're at 1550, Tony, on this one, just to keep up to date. We've got Tiffany's caller at 1550. She's come in. So we are looking for, now, $50 increments, not something that's appropriate for a ring of this size, especially when we start this low. It's all about proportions, guys. Proportional discount, $2,000. Think about this, guys. If we're at $2,000, that's half of the price that was supposed to be here. So we're less than half. We got a long way to go till we get to half. And at this rate, with teeny tiny baby little step increments, we're not probably going to get to that halfway point very quickly. My question to you is this, though. For everybody who has said to me, why can't you get more emerald cuts? Remember, this is not something we have the freedom to make our own cutting here. This is not something where we get to choose. This is something that is a private collection that is actually only here because, and this is important, especially if you're a new shopper or a new viewer, or you're accidentally ended up here and you're going, what is all this beautiful jewelry? This is from a private collection, from a miner who is there with his own hands. He mined this rough material. He's the one that sent it to his buddies as the best cutters for Tanzanite in the world, which are usually done at the big cutting centers of the world. So they're not, they tried that for a while, Tanzania trying to be all autonomous, and they tried to do some native cutting. It didn't go well because they weren't experts in cutting this material. So the best cutting is going to be done by the expert cutters of the world at the big cutting houses. That's where he took this to his best friends, that literally the guys that are known. There's a couple of guys that have that stature as the best cutters in the world. That's who cut this material. I mean, why would you put it in anybody else's hands when it's the best Tanzanite that's ever come out of the mine? We still only have 2 bidders, by the way, with all this, but I just want to make sure you have a good grasp on what Blue Wing is all about, because it's not typical. It's not something you see anywhere else, and I mean that. I'm not talking about, well, what if I spend $200,000? Nope, you still can't get it. What if I go to Tiffany & Company? The company that wanted to name it Tiffanite because they wanted to brand the stone as their own. I'm glad it didn't end up that way. It ended up being an homage to the one and only source. Only appropriate, I think. So this is something where even if you shop a high-end retailer, high-end couture, you don't find this quality. They don't have it. The miner didn't work with them. There's not enough of it to go in all those stores all across the world. It's why with our great connections, we're bringing it to you exclusively. Nobody else has this. Nobody. So my question I pose is this. When you've got Tanzanite that's less color, less saturation, less quality, and it's $5,800 a carat as it's trading in wholesale back and forth, do you want to spend $5,800 a carat? Or do you want to go just get the best? And oh, by the way, we have the best values. And now, instead of saying, oh, it's $39.99, we have an auction that has clearly run its course here. And now I've got the top of the hour coming up. So I got to give it 2 minutes. I have talked my way to the top of the hour, and we've got a big special coming up that, yes, is probably what you're waiting on, and it's the value of the year, and it's only January 14th. So I'm telling you that to stick around, but we got to just wrap this up first. So if you're not dialed in yet and you'd like to be, if you see this value and you get it and you're going, I don't know if I'm ever going to see an emerald cut at this price, I can tell you you won't, because we don't have them. So it doesn't matter what emerald cuts I can bring you. That's if they're not here, what kind of value can we bring you? Here is your value. 2 minutes are going on the clock. All we ask is a phone call if you want to participate in the auction. We're looking for $1,600. Power bids are welcome. It would be something that could be strategic here. But I gotta say, if you're looking for the best, it's right here waiting for you. And it just happens to be in this unbelievable tiny price tag in an auction. So final 2 minutes, take a look at it. This is it. I'm going to try this on. I don't even think I've done that yet because I thought we'd be like, here a little bit longer. But here we go. It's just out of here. This is going to be it. Done and final in the next 2. Look at this. This is what you need to see. Look at the size of this gorgeous ring. I love that it's more every day and that you don't need to worry, oh my gosh, is that too dressy because it's got, 3.5 carats in diamonds. No, it's got this beautiful hourglass. It's still got the really big significant VS diamonds on each side. It's a beautiful glowing centerpiece. I mean, this is what's showing you the wow factor of how big the gem is. 327 is not a small size in a blue wing block D. We have our final call. It's 80 seconds until the auction is over. And I don't know what to tell you guys, but that is some serious. I'm going to leave you with the clock. I'm just going to leave you. I don't know if there's anything I can say that stone is not saying. That stone is not speaking the volumes about the value, the quality, the design. Did you have a question, Tiffany, on this one? Oh, she did? How nice of her. How's she doing? Everything good? Oh, good. We have 45 seconds left, by the way. So last call, and that means kind of now or never. If you're not dialed in, now's the time to start because there is a delay on the broadcast. It's about a minute long. So that's why we gave you 2 whole minutes. It sounds excessive, but it's really necessary when you've got the delay on the broadcast like we do. There's no other, I don't have words to describe what's happening here except maybe it's just not the busiest of nights. Maybe this isn't something, because otherwise I gotta believe we would be looking at, you guys know our blue wings. You know what's a value. $39.99 is a value. So why this is sitting here at $15.50 currently with a few seconds still to spare doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Giveaway, giveaway, giveaway. My goodness. Anybody have a question? I don't know. Questions? We're good? One more time on the hand. Here it is. Well, here we go. That's the beauty of the emerald. See the way it flashes when it moves? That's why we love an emerald cut. That's why we do. Let's see. Do we have $1,600? Yes or no? Sold. Congratulations. That's gone. Should we try to get these real quick requests in? Yeah. So real quick. I've got a couple requests here for Zambarans. So, hi Miriam, thank you. Take a look at this. That's our Zambaran stud. These are the only Zambaran studs I have. Then I'm going to show you a drop. We'll show them together so you can see what we have. Actually, I'll put these over here, and then we'll show you the kind of like the open hoop that we have. Thank you so much on that tanzanite. Well done. Here's what we have, 1295 on the trillion studs in the Zambarans, and I also have the open style split hoop for you as well, which is going to be very, oh, that's pretty too. And I love, see, this is good. We get to see a Zambaran in the rose gold. And now we will have seen everything in Zambarans tonight because we've had a pendant, we had a gorgeous one-of-a-kind ring, and now a couple of earrings for you to choose from. So if you like the stuff, I don't know if, yeah, so I know they're grabbing these for requests here, so. They're not in the system yet, but that's not going to stop us from giving you a great price. On the trillions, let's start there. The trillions, 1295, carat 60 on the trillions. The trillions, you guys, we'll do the boy, I've got to make up my own pricing here because these are not the system, and that's good. Gives us some freedom here to play. We'll do the studs. This is going to be wild. I prefer the open hoops because of this value, but I'll tell you what, the studs are going to be $5.99. The drops, which we're going to talk about next, 1296 on the drops. I think this is the way to go. The forward-facing open split hoop with the Zambarans. That's a 5 millimeter on each stone. You heard what I said earlier about the rounds. The round shows off the color shifting the best way possible. The rounds actually are going to be 5 millimeters, and then you get 55 points in diamonds. So here's, oh boy, you know what? We'll make the hoops $888 if you want. Now, when I say hoop, it is kind of a sort of a variety of a hoop, and I'll show you what they look like on. You'll get a better idea because you're not going to see that lever back in the back when they're on. So you've got actually the split that's kind of, you know, gathered at the top, then it opens up and then houses that beautiful round. So you really see that suspended round stone. I'm going to try them on. Now we've got the information up for the hoops right now, which is what I'm about to show you, so you can get an idea of what that's all about here. And oh yeah, see what I mean about that? That's what you get, is this kind of floating. Oh, and this is what's just went out the door, so congratulations again. But I just want to show you how that gives you that kind of floating style where the diamonds split. And then I'm going to try to just put my hand behind it so you can see a little bit how that's all open, and then the stone is right there. It looks like it's tension set. So that's really, really beautiful how it's done. These are in the rose. You can do the white or the yellow as well. So we'll go back to our wheel, and I just wanted you to get a little perspective on that length and how those look, because they look better on the ear, obviously. And it's a really simple, easy to wear style with that whole kind of lever back concept. It just, you know, it's a hinge style. It wraps around in the bottom of the earring, and then it just clicks into place. So $888 in the hoop style, $599 on the stud style, and those are our Royal Zambaran earrings. That's everything we have currently in Zambaran earrings, which I'm glad we have two options for you. That's kind of nice. And our big top of the hour is next. So definitely, they just had to get those quick requests in for you. If you're a Zambaran fan, don't forget the round ring is still here, which I think is fantastic. Yeah, the round ring, we can flash that or recap that for you if you need to. That would be really exciting to see that again, because especially the way it's going with those earrings there, it'd be fabulous, wouldn't it? So on the way next, we got our, well, top of the hour. I think it's the value of the entire year. I mean, when we do diamonds like this, everyone loses their minds, but not every style of diamond ring is going to be for everybody, except really this style, which is why we're so excited about it debuting here tonight. So that's going to be our Zambarans. Let us know what you like. If you prefer the hoop style or the stud style, here's the stud on the hand for you. It's going to be a beautiful trillion in that really good, just about, you know, 5 millimeter size or so on the trillion. It's pretty similar. It's just a different shape than the round, so it gives you the triple points there. But look at that, really special. And again, all the color shift that we love about these stones, from purples to reds to blues, all together here. So you can see what a Zambaran looks like in the yellow, and you can see what it looks like in the rose gold. And then earlier tonight, we saw the Zambaran pendant in the white gold. The what? Any? Yes, all of them. Choice of gold color? Yes, whatever you want. Yes, both options. So meaning both options, you can choose whatever gold you'd like. Yep. Trillions are any gold colors, so are the hoops. It's just nice to see them in different colors so you can kind of imagine. Makes it a little easier to understand what it's going to look like in the rose and the yellow when we're used to seeing it in the white gold. All right, coming up, those are my requests. Thank you so much for requesting those. And again, 1296 on the hoop, and then the studs are 1295. So the studs are $599. I just think the value is far greater on the hoop. I think for $888, there's a really good value on that, because you get the diamonds, you get over half carat, you get the rounds, which I think are special, and then, you know, certainly a lot more gold and much more mechanism to the actual hoop style itself. All right, so I've been talking about this since 7 o'clock Pacific time. I've been talking about what's about to come up for you next, and those are the hoops. Loving those. I love, see, this is what, the rose gold's a very attractive combination for the Zambarans, so I really would consider those. And again, if you are a fan of the Zambarans, we still have the ring. Thank you so much. We still have the ring, which was a round as well, so goes with the earrings really well with the round. Okay, so next up, let's try. Let's show you. Okay, so we got a big top of the hour. Let's talk about it. That's the hoop. Congratulations if you get them. Let's talk about the value of the show, perhaps of the year. Ladies, and gentlemen, Valentine's Day is a month from today. There could not be anything better. Lately, it's interesting around Christmas time and Hanukkah and New Year's. A lot of people are thinking about those special gift ideas in jewelry. But then when those holidays are over and the new year has arrived, and I think it's when so many people start thinking about that next big event, whether it's the big birthday, the big anniversary, whatever it is, milestones are so beautifully celebrated with jewelry. And I just don't think there's anything quite like a band. But a band in diamonds can mean a million different things. And sometimes the beauty is in the simplicity of a diamond band, but that can mean a single row. That can mean big diamonds, small diamonds. We've had everything here, from little tiny beautiful pave bands that are the great thumb rings, or we've done some really opulent pieces as well. We've even done big individual stones in a 5-stone style or a 6-stone style. We've even done yellow diamonds, but that really, I think, every time we bring a band that are those different kind of nuanced styles, they're for a specific person. They're maybe for a segment of the population or a few of you. What I'm going to show you next is something so wild, because I think this is what everybody really longs to have. I think this is what everybody wants to own. What usually gets in the way is the price tag of diamonds. And the bigger they go, the pricier they get. It's the rule of diamonds. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. Like they say, don't hate the player, hate the game. That's what they say. So what we're about to do is show you how we play. And we do play. And as a result, you get to play with jewelry that maybe you never thought you'd own this quality. Maybe you never thought, this is the ring from a long, long way away. It's a trio of diamonds rows. I've counted the stones for you because there's such impressive individual stones here that I wanted to be sure and get you the exact detail on how big they are, because that's what makes this so perfect, is the diamonds go across the top of the hand to the point where it stops just as your side fingers meet, so the rest is all smooth, polished gold, so it's comfortable, because you and I know if diamonds start going all the way around, ouch, they hurt. So you want that, and this is not a style that I want to be ouch and hurt, because then you'll never wear it. That's not the point. This is a ring you will be proud of, you will live in. I've got mine to wear, and I'm going to show you. It is so much gold. I'm going to advise you to size up on this, because you really need to. I have a 6 here, and it didn't fit. So I had to bring out a size 7 so that it properly fit here. It's a little loose in a 7, so I would say go up a half size. You're going to be good. I really think in this band, my perfect size would be a 6.5. I'm traditionally a 6. This one, you do want to go up a half size because it's so wide. And not just across the top either, but all the way around it. It's got a nice thickness to it. Because we're conscious of the fact we could have narrowed it down to a nothing band. This is probably a style you're going to wear every day, whether it's your wedding band, whether it's any finger of the hand except pinky ring. It might be too big for that. Thumb ring, it might be too big for that. But ring finger, middle finger, index finger, you're good. This has a full carat 09 of exquisite VS diamonds. This is the kind of thing that right now, I did a little research for you, because there's actually a big millimeter size as you're noticing, and I'm going to actually measure it for you, because this is what's so important. I want you to see this live, because this is what's really incredible. And I want you to be able to, as I measure this live, I'm actually measuring the actual width of the band here. And the millimeter size on it, just so you know, is 7 millimeters wide. That's pretty substantial. That's why I want you to be able to take that information. If you've got a Wi-Fi connection handy, you can go look at what 2 millimeter diamond or gold wedding bands are going for. Gold bands right now, 2 millimeters. This is 7. Just look at a bands. 2 millimeter, they're like wedding bands for gentlemen out there. $2,800 was the cheapest price I could find on a 14 karat gold 2 millimeter band today. $2,800. It was one of those big box places where they're selling like 10,000 a day. This is your chance right now to get solid, and a lot of it, 14 karat gold. The entire top is covered in large individual VS diamonds, and it is beautifully done. Shared prong style, so that's what makes that continuous, solid, unbelievable look that doesn't look like most bands out there. Why? Because these are the ones that are so pricey to do. These are the same bands that if you're shopping in retail, $25,000 without even trying. Take a look at this. It is the value of the year here. This is what I cannot wait to share with you, and I guarantee you, no matter who you are or what your age or what your jewelry collection looks like thus far or what kind of lifestyle you lead day to day, there is a way and a reason to wear a band like this. It is that simple. These are stunning. I'm going to just do one thing here. I got to make sure, just forgive me, I'm going to do a little behind the scenes because look at this. So many different pieces and so much zooming in and out. It's not even focused. Look at this. You got to focus when these are VS diamonds. Look at how amazing, and I'm going to actually prop it up a little bit because the width is so wide. This is what I was telling you about. Look at the depth of the ring, but look at even the back. I'm going to measure the back for you. The top of the ring is 7 millimeters in size. The back of the ring. And by the way, the item number on this one, let's start there, 477. The very most narrow point is 4.5 millimeters, guys. 4.5. Still double what the diamond, I'm sorry, I keep saying diamond, because we're looking at diamonds. The gold wedding band for men, that's 2 millimeters at a huge, huge, huge big box retailer, is $2,800. No diamonds in it, and it's 2 millimeters. Even the back of our band is double that size. Double that size. And yet, the top of the band has a carat 09 of VS, sparkling bright, brilliant, perfectly set, shared prong, but you don't feel them. Like you can run your hand across it and you don't feel anything but smoothness. It is unbelievable. And yes, we have. Here's another extra bonus. You don't have just one choice where you got to walk in and say, do you want the 5, the 6, the 7, the 8, or the 9? You don't have to take it in white gold. You can get in the rose or the yellow. You can get your size exactly, because like I was saying, it's wider. You have to size up, go up a half size. If you need a 7, get a 7.5. It's going to fit perfectly. That's because of the width. Who's going to pay for that extra gold, that extra labor, that extra, go up a half size? We are paying for all of it. All you pay is this incredible top of the hour value that I have for you tonight. That is the ring that I just don't see anybody watching the show that wouldn't have a way or a reason to wear this with pride every single day. Knowing that you're living in VS diamonds, which by the way, are about $12,000 a carat. I've been using that number and that figure for 19 and a half years as I've been hosting these shows with you guys. So it's a conservative number because in 19 years and a half, diamonds have gone up. Especially VS diamonds. Diamonds have gone up, so has gold. Gold was a whole different thing. When I started many, many years ago, gold was trivial. You didn't have to worry about it. You didn't have to think about it when it went to pricing. And now you have to really consider it, especially when there's this much of it. So here's your everyday ring. What's that anniversary coming up? When's that anniversary happening? When is that birthday? When is that ring? Maybe it's something that you are going to treat yourself to. Because every day you want that beautiful reminder that you're a smart shopper and you like the best. And my goodness, you've got a friend in the biz who can give you that best value as if you were a diamond dealer, as if you were a jewelry manufacturer, because that ring is not going to be, oh, by the way, $13,000 plus the gold, so really could be about $15,000 today. If we're abiding by 20-year-old pricing, we're not. We're going backwards. And that's the beauty of this value here tonight on the show. Give us a call. There's a limited number to go around. That's the ring. I'm wearing it from a distance. It's almost as wide as this ring, which is really, gosh, I think it's 7 rows. So you've got a very, very, very special piece here. 3 rows, they're 4 points a piece because there are only 27 diamonds. So that's a big deal. That's why they're so premium. Let's take a look at it. We're not going to make it $13,000. We're not going to make it anywhere near $10,000. This is when I tell you there's a value and we kind of highlight it as a mega top of the hour, and I've been talking about it for 2 hours, telling you something big is coming, something's happening. This is where you want to pay particular attention because this will not be lasting very long. Now, more importantly, it looks great from up close, but this is what you get from a distance away. This is the beauty, this is the look, this is the wow factor, and I think it is everything on the hand. To see what that's all about. Do you have a way? And I'll tell you this, for my gals who like the big bling, you could actually, if you want to, you could actually get 2 of these and stack them together. You could actually use them as, if you want to go real bold, you could have them as ring guards and put them around something else. But I have nobody on the phone lines for our biggest value of the year. And it's January 14th. But diamonds don't get this affordable. They just simply don't. And this is why most people in the world, your friends, your colleagues, your family members, your other jewelry fellow shoppers here. Not everybody's wearing big diamond rings in VS quality because they're unaffordable. Our goal is to make it affordable, and better yet, the most affordable value you're ever going to see on a band that looks like this. It looks like the kind of band that superstars, that literally multi-millionaires, this is the kind of jewelry everyone wears. And even sometimes theirs aren't VS quality, because even a lot of those big designers out there with the big names, with that fabulous reputation, don't always use VS quality diamonds. So it's an extra treat to get that quality, and $10,000 is not your price. And $5,000 is not your price. And $4,000 and $3,000, and how fabulous would it be if it was $2,000 for a band of this thickness? Because now I just went $800 less than the men's wedding band that is solid 14 karat gold with nowhere near this depth and nowhere near this width. And we just went $800 below that price, and you're getting a carat 09 in VS diamonds. Come on in. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold. It could be for the gal, I think anywhere from 16 years old and up. You got a glamorous 16-year-old or 18-year-old or 21-year-old, and you want to get them the wow piece of jewelry they're going to have for a lifetime. You want to get something that's going to actually maybe signify that beautiful anniversary that's coming up, that milestone birthday, that maybe it's just a way for you to treat yourself, because it's a reminder that, again, life is so fleeting, and we have to enjoy the things that bring us so much joy on the daily. And if it's something like a piece of jewelry that you can wear and live in, that's the kind of thing you should have. Those are the pieces to invest in. It's not even going to be $2,000 or $19.99. We are going to wow you, and hopefully everybody who is watching this show who loves the most beautiful, wide, impressive diamond band, you can say yes. That is my goal. It is not going to be 19 or 18 or 17 or 16. Take a look at this ring and watch what happens, because this is going to be that moment that a lot of people are going to look back on, and we may never see anything like it again, when you're talking about unbelievable, perfect matching VS stones, 3 rows, and all of these beautiful diamonds that are perfect round brilliance, and it's not even 16, 15, 14, 13, or 12. This is what we live to do. And this gold, look at how thick and heavy and substantial that gold is. Look at the depth of the gold. Look at that beautiful finishing. This is how we roll, guys. This is not something you're going to have for a year and be over it. This is the one, and our lines are getting really, really big. Is that any surprise? Check what diamonds go for. Even commercial grade diamonds go for thousands per carat. We are right now basically right at, tell you what, go there. Make it $1,199. That's basically a commercial grade diamond price, and like $3,000 of gold for free. You cannot wait, guys. We are limited. I wish I had more. We specifically did not put this on a Saturday or Sunday show because we have a lot more viewers. So it had to be on a Thursday night, late night, because we don't have that many. Our lines are busy, guys. We have backed up calls already. Thank you for your patience. Please stay, because once you're in line, that's when we're going to get to you. You're already in line. It is not going to be, this is the one to have. I really do believe, and this sounds crazy, but I believe that everybody watching this show right now has a purpose or a reason, and certainly the value is there. I wouldn't say it if it wasn't. There's a value here tonight that is very difficult to duplicate, even here. When you're used to our incredible values we do all the time, this is not a time to wait, guys, because we're limited on what we have. Yes, we can do white gold, yellow gold, rose gold. Be patient if you're waiting on hold. We're going to try to bring more operators in here, but it's not $11.99. And at $1,090, that means that all that gold is free, and you're now getting VS diamonds at a carat 09 total weight for a commercial grade diamond price. That's exactly where we're at right now. It is not going to be $10.90. This is what's so crazy. This ring is everything. This ring is everything. VS diamonds, if you have yet to experience them, this is the way to try it. These are your daily diamonds, and if you're going to wear diamonds daily, shouldn't they be the best? Most people say, yeah, they should, but they cost $25,000. I can't do it. Here's your value. Check out what other people do on solid gold. And I tell you, this is not a lightweight, tinny, hollow ring. This has weight. This has substance. Bear with us if you're waiting. I see you. You're on hold. I know we have a lot of people backed up right now. Bear with us. We're going to get to you. Right now, we have a ring for everybody, and I have a ring for about 3 more of you if you want to hop on. This may sell out before I even get to the final price. We are that busy. I really implore you, and again, if it's not all that, send it back to us. We'll be happy to have it. We could use these big VS diamonds, but it's not $1,090. It's any gold you want, any size. Do size up. Operators, have them size up a half size. Otherwise, it won't fit. You can always send it back, but I'd rather have it fit upon arrival because you're going to be chomping at the bit to wear this gorgeous ring. It is not $1,090. I really think it's the value of the year. It's tough to do this, guys, and the weight is everything. I would tell you, if it's lightweight, it's not. It really has, it has a substance, guys. Listen, that has a substance to it. There's a feel and a weight. You're never going to forget you're wearing this ring, and it is comfortable. So take a look at what we're going to do. I'm going even lower. I'm going to make sure everybody gets one. Come on in now because we're very busy. And again, when they're gone, they're gone. Operators, let me know if you're getting more than one as well. I'll count everybody for one, but let me know if you want two because this would also be an incredible gift idea. Men who are shopping for Valentine's, we're a month away. This is guaranteed to arrive before Valentine's without a doubt. So make sure, get one. She's going to be wowed. Might be her first VS Diamonds. This is going to be an amazing. You know what, guys? Hold on. Let's go even better. Not even $1,000. It will never happen again. We're making this in today's gold environment, in today's diamond environment. This is the value. It's $999, and that is it. That doesn't happen on gold like this. Check it out. 2 millimeter. You know where to go. Big bucks, like membership place. 2 millimeter gold band that is really tiny and tinny. $2,800 for no diamonds. And all just a little, half this size, guys, half this size. Don't hang up. We're going to get to everybody. Everybody get one or two. You know what? It's the kind of band that you might want to get in another gold color. It would look, I wish I had a rose gold or a yellow gold to show you because it's the kind of band where actually the whole look would change if you get a yellow or if you get a rose. So think about this, guys. Here it is on the hand again. That's really the shot, Tony. That's the shot. To see the width that we're having. And as a matter of fact, I did millimeters. Let's talk more like what everyone's familiar with. Let's talk about inches. And we already have, somebody's getting 3 over there. We might have a jeweler in the house or just a really, again, maybe stacker. Maybe somebody who wants to have those multiple gold colors like we were talking about. Look at this. And let me start up here because it's a little easier to see if we start there. This is basically 1/4 of an inch wide. And it does taper, but not to a tiny little wispy gold. It's got a really nice weight to the back. So here's the drill. I have got just a couple left, and I know we're busy on the phone lines. What I'm asking you to do, if you're waiting on hold right now, do not hang up. We're going to get to you in probably about 30, 35 seconds or so. But that band is the band. Let me pop it up here for you. It's so wide, you got to really kind of position it upwards to really even see this in all of its glory here with all the VS diamonds. And again, 4-point diamonds. Every single one of them. They're all identical in size. These are Tolkowski cut rounds. That means ideal cut, 58 facet, round brilliance, designed to give you the maximum sparkle possible from a diamond. And that was a cut that was developed years and years ago. And that is still today the most classic cut. That is what you get across the way. This band, and look at the back. I'm just going to show you. I'm going to reverse it and show you what it looks like as a band. Because remember what I told you. This band, this is the narrow, quote unquote, narrow part. This is the back of the band. That's the most narrow part of the ring. And remember what I told you. That was, didn't I say 4 millimeters? Yeah, 4 millimeters, and which is double the size of the $2,800 plain gold wedding band designed for the guys out there at the major, like, you know, best values they say on jewelry because they have tens of thousands at a time. Think about that. If you think I'm like pulling your leg, look it up. There are gold bands, not a single diamond in them that are, trust me, not even close to this thickness or this depth or this weight. And they're $2,800. That's the kind of gold environment we're in right now. That's just gold pricing. That's where gold's at. So this is hugely, hugely important. Take advantage of it. Operators, let me know who's getting one. I love that everyone's taking advantage. Sounds like most people are getting white gold, going with the white gold choice here. A fantastic idea, but this is the wow piece. This is the piece, when you open the box, you're going to think, how did I not pay $5,500 TVON price for something like that? How did I really get that for under $1,000? And I get it, $1,000 is not pocket change. But in the jewelry world, for a ring like this, when you're paying people every day are paying $2,800 for a 2 millimeter gold band by itself, that is, I think, really emblematic of the value that we have here for you. If you've never shopped with us, if you've never seen us, if you're like first timer here, this is the way to start your TVON collection, because I think with all that we do, that we really specialize in color and color gems and exotics at that. Still, when it comes to diamonds, when we put these values together, there's nothing quite like it. There is nothing that rivals, and this is the big band. I got to show you again from far, far, far away, because this is so important to see with this ring. I put on a lot of jewelry for you guys, And oftentimes I'll be wearing our pieces, and a lot of times you're not going to see what I put on from this distance. That camera's good 10, 15 feet away. That is, I mean, this is like I'm across the room. And look at how you see that. That is a mega, that's the band. That's just one band. You would have the freedom to stack two together and oh my goodness, look out, right? An incredible band. Wear it how you will, make it your own, stack it if you want, ring guards if you really want to go all out. But this is the ring I think is a wedding band. Maybe it's an upgrade. Maybe it's your everyday. Kind of depends on where you sit now with your wedding style or your right hand ring or a classic. I love just basic bands. There's something about it that I never tire of. In like a wide band like this, I just love it. I love it. I think it's, you know, it's really that classic look. But what's so important is the VS quality. That's what you don't get. The gold weight and thickness that we utilize here. It's comfortable. It glides on and off the hand. It's just, it absolutely, look at this. It's just smooth to the touch. There's nothing catching. This is the ring to own. We've got our last two left. That's our count. Take a look one more time. We're going to give it 60 seconds. It's got to be absolutely gone. You can call tomorrow. I'll be here with you. But I'm not going to have that value because there won't be any rings left. We have a limited quantity right now. Do we have an available line? Yes, no? Yes, no? Any available lines? We have you're getting two rings. Good. Uh-oh. Oh, you got those in. So I got the count after that. So Joyce has got two. Fabulous idea, white, yellow, rose. Remember, we're sizing for you. I think that's the other thing. You know, if you buy something at a store and it's a size 6 and you need an 8, you can easily spend literally $200, $300, $400 or more getting your ring sized. I mean, with gold where it's at, and that's not just gold, you have to pay for labor. Someone's doing that by hand. It takes time. It takes skill. So, you know, just the endeavor of going to size a ring right now in today's day and age, you can spend this, $9.99, to buy a ring somewhere else and spend more money and get less quality and spend this getting it sized. You really can. I had a customer about a week ago. She messaged me and she goes, you know, that free sizing thing you do is really special. And I know it's kind of a basic and it's understood by now, but it's really, like, I just want to tell you how much I appreciate that because this is somebody who took a ring that was not our own because we'll size our own jewelry. She took a ring to her local jeweler that she'd worked with for 32 years. And she said, here, I just need this size. I'm going to wear it on an index finger instead of my ring finger. I need to go up 2 sizes. They wanted $825 to do that. So sizing is no joke, and especially if you're going up in size, that means adding gold. So final 60 seconds, last call, and we have our last half hour of the show, and we still have a wheel to get to. So lots to do, lots to bring you, but that is one unbelievable do not miss value if you've ever seen one, and if you're a diamond fanatic. Here it is on the hand one more time, really where I think it shows the best, really what I think really makes it clear, and this one's a little bit big on me, but look at how beautiful that is. And just ever so slight a movement and how that shows off those incredible, bright, vibrant, brilliant VS diamonds. That is it right there, my friends. $9.99, the time to get it. So final call on the show. We have about 30 seconds left with this gorgeous ring for you to enjoy it. $9.99, white gold, yellow gold, and we are sizing it rose gold as well. So yes, don't forget about that rose gold option. Very tricky to find white diamonds or let alone VS white diamonds in a rose gold these days. A lot of new shoppers on this diamond ring as well. Thank you so much. Enjoy. Here's what we got for our final half hour. Got a couple last pieces to share with you. Oh my goodness, last one, we're there. So final call, very last chance on this one now. And here we go with a very special, well, if it isn't the most amazing, look at this, Alexandrite, pink diamond, Paraíba. This sounds like a museum wheel coming to play. Yes. How are they set? Shared prong style. So it's kind of like if you were to, look at this. Well, I'll come in even closer, Jess. So as I talked about, this is why it's so continuous and why it's so beautiful. That's as close as our camera goes. And do you see how in the corners there you have see how the detail where one comes up to another? So you get this first of all, normally this is like me handing you a loop and saying, take a look in person. Look at those stones. Do you see how they're set? So normally what you would see here is like, again, these are too big to really pave. And plus you really want a sturdy, substantial setting. So you see, and I do want to just show you one more angle here from the sides. I'm just going to set it if I may. I know we're very close here, so I'm just going to show you That also is important. See how that is all mirror finished gold? Sorry guys, but I just want to show you here. Do you see how there's that little bit of the dip on the sides? That is also, again, really important setting style because they're locked in. They've kind of got this kind of beautiful locked in fortress of gold around them. Yes, Tiffany? To show, yes, but available any gold you want. But unfortunately, they only gave me the white gold. I had to beg just to get the size that would fit me today. So yeah, they're little. I guess they don't want me to run away with the jewelry or something. I don't know, but that's just the way I recommend it because it's kind of like, you know, showing off just the white diamond seamlessly like we're showing you. So really beautiful style there. Let us know if you'd like one. Check with your offer to see what we got left. I got a quick museum wheel before we run. And considering very end of the night has arrived here, and this should have been here about maybe 20 minutes ago, tell you what we're going to do. This is the big Alexandrite. I also have a wheel. Even when I do museum wheels, we very rarely see Paraíba. We're going to show you Paraíba in a great looking mounting with a lot of open. I call this our, looks like a constellation to me because there's all this open work on the sides, and then you get the diamonds set within it that are all kind of look like they're floating among what really is like a sideways heart-shaped design. And then we have a beautiful, wait, I got something else for you here. Look at this. Fancy diamond. There's our fancy colored diamond. It's a bit like a golden kind of color, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of fawn coloring to it. And then speaking of fancy, I'm not afraid to put up a pink diamond either. When we're talking about discounting the way we are and something really, really special on the way, I have a beautiful pink diamond. It's also a rare cut. Well, we got a lot of diamonds, a lot of big rings here. So here's the pink. Oh, look at that pink marquise cut. It's actually our biggest stone available right now. It's our 28-point marquise cut. And then I have, hold on, there's one more thing. You want to talk rare? Let's talk rare. A carat 13 Russian diamond. Look at that. There aren't too many stones in the world that can go up on a wheel with Paraíba, Alexandrite, fancy pink, and fancy yellow and be more rare. But that stone in that last edition there, the demantoid, is exactly that. It is truly more rare than even everything else I have. So you want to talk rarity? We got rarity. I mean, every single where you look at this. That's Paraíba, one of the bright, clean, gorgeous colors. This is a color-changing chrysoberyl, aka Alexandrite. I've got Russian demantoid right there. This is the big, oh, I love that pink diamond because it's so rare. They don't like to waste pink diamond rough. Of course they don't. It's too special. It's too valuable. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to flip these around here, put our pink diamond in the front. Just want you to see that really, really well because that color is important. And it's really that substantial pink color that we don't usually see because usually they are a little bit lighter than that. Excellent clarity on the Paraíba. So my question would be, and yes, the pink diamond's in 18 karat gold, no less. It's a Marquise 28 pointer. We also have, can you believe it, a 1 carat pear-shaped in that yellow fawn. It's a little unusual. It's more of like a golden fawn. This doesn't have pink to it. It has the golden colors. And then you have the 113 Russian. Well, that's obvious. And then you also have the Alexandrite. It's another big stone. It's a 1 carat 34 on a Alexandrite. You know, this stone is one of those that doesn't come in big sizes very often. 1 carat is considered very large. So to get a 134 Alexandrite, pretty special. Now, a couple of these pieces have to be as is. The Alexandrite in the white gold. The Paraíba can be changed. Oh, good news. Everything else can be changed. Everything but the beautiful Alexandrite. So now we just need a great price to kind of wow you. And, you know, that's what I'm here to do. End of the show is approaching. We have 23 minutes remaining. I know we've got a museum wheel here, no doubt about that. But this is where it becomes exceedingly important to get on those phone lines. Make sure you're ready to go. This is a pink diamond or a beautiful yellow diamond or an Alexandrite. They're all going to fly. We're going to make sure they're out of here. The Paraíba is probably the one that everyone's already chomping for because that is a clean pear shape. Notice too, sometimes the pear shapes we see are really elongated. This one's got a little shorter stature to it, but it's super neon. And here's the kicker, it's clean. I'm very open with you and you know, pun intended, transparent with you about Paraíbas. They're usually included. You're going to see very few stones where you don't see inclusions. Usually they're quite evident. They're quite visible. And with a stone like this, you got a big size and a really cool cut, and it's a 103 and it's clean. Now we just need a great price. That's all we need. Great value to get them out the door as fast as we can. Give me a call if you have a favorite here. There. It's our end of our show, guys. I got to sell some jewelry. So I'll tell you what. Ooh, 16,000. 15,000 on the pink. 16,000 was the Alexandrite. 15,000 on the pink. Russian to Montoy, 13,000. Fawn, that yellowy fawn, 12,000. And then the Paraíba was $16,000. Time to get on the phone lines. If I can give away some jewelry, this is the time to do it. We've been giving away diamond rings. We give away everything throughout the show. One last opportunity. Highest end pieces we've seen so far of the night. Rarity. I was mentioning during that diamond presentation, what we really specialize are the really rare colored gems of the world. The ones that if you're new to the jewelry world, you've never heard of. But once you know about them and once you understand them and see them, you start to get enamored with the idea of this type of level of rarity. True museum pieces, that's not something we take lightly. These are all worthy of being in a museum. Absolutely. Take a look at what we have. One goal, get them out the door. I've got a price here today that is supposed to move them all, but that price was $59.99. Hold on, we'll do better. I've got a special opportunity. If you have a favorite, give us a call now. We're ready to see them out the door. I would not be surprised if this takes 60 seconds to get every single one of them out of here. Would not surprise me in the least, because what I'm about to do, and remember that fawn is a 1 carat, the Russian demontoid is a carat 13, the pink is a 28 pointer, the Paraíba is a 103, and the Alexandrite in the middle is a 134. There is nothing like this value we're about to check out right now. Not $5, not $4, not even $3,000. Come on in, guys. The Paraíba is a giveaway already. The Alexandrite is a giveaway. Those were the highest starting prices. Everything's going to be a value, but if you want to go with I think it's just obvious if you know those stones, you know where they should be priced, you know this is too low. I'm not even going to do $3,000 a ring, which means $29.99 would be where we could stop, but I've got 19 minutes left, and we have 5 rings to get out the door. This should not be hard when you look at the quality of what's up here and the amazing value that is coming your way. All I would ask is that we've been seeing it all night long, where the one-of-a-kinds are going quickly, and then there's people left over going, I wanted it too. So make sure you're on the phone line so we can help you as quickly as possible. 29, not going to do it. I already knew that. Been here for 2 hours and 40 minutes? I know. It's going to take extreme. And I'm going to tell you right now, one thing that I don't take lightly. We're under cost on every single piece up here, which means that we paid more to put these together than you're paying right now. Now that price is at $29.99. We're not leaving it there. We're not staying there. Call me if you like one. You don't have to take it, but it is going to help you out if there's another fellow shopper that wants the same ring, or there's 2 people or 5 people that are thinking about the same ring. It's certainly going to help you to be the first on the phone lines, because you got first tips, all right? And we're going to make sure they're all flying out of here in a hurry. They're not 29. This is where things are going to get a little weird here. And so be prepared, because you know these values, you know these kind of opportunities should never happen. And in the night is here, though, guys. We got to move some jewelry. So we're gonna take some extra discounting for you, and you're the lucky ones that get to be a part of it. Take a look. Not going to be 29, 28, 27, 26. I have got to go crazy low if we're going to get these out the door, and we need some callers right now, and this will be your time. 1 carat fawn. A major 113. You know how rare it is to get a 1 carat plus in a demontoid or an Alexandrite. It doesn't happen that often, even here, and we're the specialists in rare exotic stones. Ladies, not 26, 25, or 24. I got to keep going until we get them all. All 5 got to go, guys. It's kind of like we're reversing the pricing as you call to make sure that every single one can go. And which one? Tell me which one you love. We got some busy lines already. You got an eye on one? Tell me. Alexandrite. You got it. That's going to be item number on the Alex. That's going to be item number 18. White gold only on the Alexandrite. It's a carat 34. I can't say that enough. It's such a special stone, and it's glistening and it's bright as well. You wouldn't expect that out of an Alexandrite. It kind of looks like it's a teal diamond of some kind, but of course it's going to change color. One of the more exotic stones in the world. Not 24. I got to get you on the line somehow. So giveaways usually are the way to do that. Come on in. Let me be honest, I thought they'd be gone at $24.99, and they're still here. They're still hanging out. The Paraíba is enormous, enormous quality, great neon, extra clarity. 24? This is going to hurt me. This is going to hurt me here. I got to tell you, I'm not going to do 24 because I got nobody on the lines, and here's what I got to do. We got to sell off 5. And there's, you know what, nothing better than the end of the night when we're showing you some of our best all together in our collection, and they are discounted to this level. I mean, I just got to push that price down. $24.99 on any other day. They would be so flying out of here, everyone fighting over them. It's just not happening. So we got to do something wild for you. It's late night. We're going to make it worth your while. And if you were wondering, why am I still even awake watching this show? This is why. This is exactly why. 24, 23, 22.99. Nothing. I had nothing. I got to make sure they all go. Help me out because I'm helping you with a major pricing discount right now. They're not even $2,299. I mean, what can we do? It's like too cool for school here, and we're just ready to give them away. And if you want one, let me know. They're $2,199. Anything you want up there, take a look. 60 seconds, that's it. We've got a demontoid and an Alex, which should be no problem getting their homes out the door. But this is your moment right now. Pink, let me know in the pink. That's the largest I have right now. And you know what? For a 28-point pink and 18 karat gold, I mean, what's not to love? $21.99 giveaway. Forget about Museum Must Go. Tony, I got to rename it. It's just giveaways. It's a giveaway wheel. That's all we're doing now. It was a great Museum Must Go when they were $39.99, but that's not where I stayed. So let me know. Which one's your favorite? I have a question. 100%. So what that means is, I know some stones, we test every stone. So what that means is, you want it to go from blue, green to red. So I know if you need a pen light, we can try. I think we still have those. We can try to. We can give you one if you need it, so you can see for yourself when you get this at home, because it's not something we can show on television. But this is. Let me try it on for you. It's a. This is the 134. Okay, 134, double halo, diamonds down the shoulders. 134 square cushion cut. Yes. Jess, which one for you? Yes, I would be happy to. The Paraíba is going to be item number. It's 893 on the Paraíba. Just take a look at this, though. I mean, all up close and personal. The beautiful shorter pear shape. The clarity, yes. I will. Sure. How close? Let me go as close as we can go here for you. And what I could do, Jess, if they're concerned about clarity, we can show it close up as well, like maybe close up on the wheel. That'll be even better. But this has this great design where it looks like a sideways heart you see there, and then there are diamonds within it. And so this is the stone at a 1 carat, was it 1 carat? Yeah, 1 carat 03 on the pear-shaped Paraíba. Let me do something else, Jess, to show you something. How about on the wheel up close so you can see the clarity, because that's probably what they're looking at is the clarity of the stone. You see the color. Let me flip it. I always like my pear shapes up, point up. But I want you to see this because this is really, really important. It's the clarity of the stone that's so wild here. It's the clarity, it's the neon glow. This is probably the angle you're looking for, where you can see that amazing clarity. I don't find an invisible inclusion, and we are giving you a very up close, scrutinizing look at it. It's a 103. It's got 101 in diamonds as well, and it is only $21.99. What can I say? There you have it. Time to move, guys. Time to move. 18 is the item number. It's it's the 18th ring we put into the system. So it's kind of like limited edition that way, right? It's beautiful. What's that? Okay, so that's available if you'd like it. 103 on the Neon Paraíba. Okay, so coming back. Show you what else we got. They all got to go. They all got to go. Take a look. There's that Alex. We'll just mix them up a little bit. There's the demontoid. Here's that beautiful pear shape. And then we have, I don't know how, I don't know why, but here is the 28-point pink diamond as well. Let me just, you know what, let's show that up close by itself just to show you. Because these big pink diamonds are really, really rare, and I know we don't have many left. So I just want to give you an idea. Tony, if you do the honors, please. That is going to be item number 1241. That's what I wanted to see right there. Now watch it fly. Now watch 8 people miss out on it, because it's our 28-point natural fancy pink. The ring is solid 18 karat gold, and it's 63 points in diamonds. There are no other pink diamonds of that size here, guys. I've got smaller ones, but that is our largest, and now it is 21. $29. Man, what a shame it is for anybody who didn't join us tonight or isn't seeing this wheel here. I mean, that's the value that everyone's waiting for on a pink diamond when the pink diamond goes to a clearance level. It's unbelievable what we're doing on that pink diamond. That is a one and one only. It's a major moment for you. If you're waiting on pink diamonds, I've had a bunch. There are very few that get to this size for this price ever. So that's a huge moment for our pink diamond lovers and collectors. Let me know if there's anything we can show you here at the end of the night. We are there. I'm going to leave that up there until it goes. To be honest with you, there's a lot of jewelry sitting up here in front of me. We could recap a few things. This is the value. And when I have so many people asking me every day for pink diamonds, because you see them elsewhere, and they're going for tens of thousands of dollars a carat, and it's nutty pricing, and that's the way they're going to be, and they're going to continue to be that way. It's not a fad. It's not a phase. The mine, the source, the number one source is closed. So this is your time. And I've had folks say, well, I'm just going to get one to invest. You can wear it and enjoy it and love it, and look down at your hand a million times a day and see one of the most precious rare stones out there. But at $21.99, remember it's a pink diamond. So they're big in like 1-2 pointers. To get a 28 pointer is a big deal. $21.99, first caller. We'll take one last look at it. We'll give it 30 seconds. That should go. I feel like, this is really kind of like Fantasyland pricing here. We're taking our own TVON values and dropping them to all-time levels. So it's a moment to take advantage of, because why not? This piece has been up in the last week over and over and over and just getting dropped every time. Started at 15,000. It went to 75. Then it went to 5. Now it's at $21.99. Unbelievable low on a pink diamond that looks like that in a big size. So that is a big size for pink diamonds. Again, may not be a big size in an amethyst, but it's a big size in a pink diamond that is a natural pink diamond out of the Argyle mine. So congratulations, everybody. Well done. And let me show you that, Alex, one more time. We'll show you a couple more pieces here. We've got a last call on the show. We have 10 minutes left. If there's anything I can do for you, I might just give away a yellow diamond because it was a little too big league to put on this wheel, but I'll show it. Oh, we've got a big yellow diamond if anybody's interested. It's got a big time yellow diamond, and since we're giving away jewelry, I might as well put up the big yellow diamond of the night in the new design and go for it here. 748 is the item number. The museum wheel, please ask questions as they are available for you. If you want to check on those, please do. The Paraiba should go. The Paraiba I'm done. The Paraiba is like the perfect Paraiba pear-shaped stone for waiting for somebody, but this is actually a 1 carat oval yellow. What makes this fun, and I know we're crunched for time here, we have about 9 minutes. So I've got a 1 carat here. There's also 29-point yellow diamond halo, which is quite substantial, and then you have another 97 around it. So unfortunately, putting up a $15,000 ring with 9 minutes left on a Thursday is a little bit unusual. I'm going to try it because I always like to do this. I do this on my Friday shows a lot, where it's like a big finale. It's my way of saying thank you, because you don't know how much we appreciate you staying with us. Being here 3 hours is a lot, So we want to make sure, for those of you that are right here till the end, something special, and again, maybe that reason why you're here. Because there's a giveaway waiting to happen, and let's add it up, because not only we're missing 97 more points. Yeah, I love that we broke it down, because every single aspect is so significant. There's the 1 carat center in the yellow, there's the halo at 29, there's another 97 points of side. So your total side diamond weight here is very substantial at 126. I want to make sure we do this wild thing. This is kind of crazy. It's a $15,000, $15,599. I always round down, so forgive me, but $15,599 is where this is slated to go. We're going to do something different for you. It's the end of the show. I'll wow ya. It's a big ring. It's got a full, look at what we got going on here. Total weight's going to be 226 if my count's correct. So 226 in diamonds, most of which are yellow diamonds, the majority, right? You got 129 total weight in yellow, because the 29 is the yellow halo, the 1 carat center, the 97. So the yellows are outdoing the white here, which is extremely important. And then let's take a look at this on, because it's really pretty how it's designed. And little giveaway here at the end of the night. Just going to try something. I was thinking earlier when the show started, I thought this would be a fun piece to like auction for like $6,000 to start and then go from there. I want to do something different, because we obviously don't have time for an auction, and I want to show it on the hand. And if you're into big yellow diamond giveaways, here's your chance. Let's go back to our normal shot here for you, and you can see what we're talking about. You ready? Something really special is about to occur. I'm almost tempted to wait till we have like 30 seconds left and just say, go, first caller. Let's see who's got it. Thank you. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. 28 points on that one, Adrienne. You got it. You got it. Item number 1241, by the way. Here we go. Yellow diamond. 6,000 to start? I think not. 6,000 to sell? Not that either. Not going to be 5 or 4 or whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not get carried away. There's 226. You know, let's get carried away. Let's go. Somebody got to love that ring. Somebody's got to love that ring. 226 of diamonds, most of which are fancy yellows that are natural, and I mean entirely natural. No treatment, no heating, no nothing. It's all natural. 5,000 it's not going to be. 4,000, I got a little carried away and I almost said, but I can't say it. Tony, I'm going to have to mime it. No, we're just going to give this 60 seconds. I'm not going to go for $3,000. This is unbelievable. And that's a lot of syllables for a lot of, I'm not going to 3. I'm going lower. This should not happen. We're going for it. Let's make a little pinky swear pact here. We don't need to tell anybody else this happened. This is between you and me, because there's one of you out there, and there's me, and this is between us. We probably will burn the tape at the end of the show. We'll probably delete it from Facebook. Get it off YouTube, Tony, because this does not need to be publicized. We don't need anybody tomorrow or the next day or the next day to see this and think that there's some new precedent on diamond pricing. 3,000, it's not. This is the $15,600 ring with a 226 diamond weight. And I'm going to see if we can sell it here. I believe I can. I believe it. I believe that. If we go low enough. And I'm not going to make it 29. No! Take a look at it one more time. This is going to go. We have 5 minutes in the show. And I'm going to tell you right now, we're staying on this. Whatever it's going to take to sell this ring, I'll just keep on dropping it until somebody says sold. And now this becomes an issue because you just need to be the first caller. And then when you say sold, it's yours. And I wouldn't be surprised if someone's saying SOLD right now. Hold on. I want to try something here. It's an experiment. Let's try it. I feel I'm in the mood. Let's sell one more ring, and I'd like it to be this one. 29? Oh, I should auction it. Shouldn't we? Tell you what I'll do. First caller on this one, and again, it's the first caller to say sold. We have about 4.5 minutes left. This may or may not last the 4 minutes, but here's what we're going to do. I'm not doing it for $29.99. There's already a value here. That's obvious. This is I can't stop saying it, 226, because I know you're looking at all these breakdowns of diamonds, but this is 226 total weight. It's not 29. I got to sell it. It's not sold yet. Now, operators, do me a favor. If anybody wants this, just scream it out. Scream sold. So we can be done, and then maybe we'll show something else here at the end if we've got time. But nobody said sold yet. Hear the silence? Watch this. 2,940. Now, you know what? Let's make it, I don't know what it's going to take. I don't know what it's going to take, to be honest with you. I don't know what it's going to take. But I'm not going to go 29 or 28.99 or 27.99. I got to try it. And I got to sell it. So first caller to say sold, and then it's done. So if you're thinking, you might want to call now, because when it's gone, nothing I can do. But I don't have it sold yet. Jess, you have something else in mind? Yeah, the Zircon from the 1499 wheel, is it still here? Yes, the blue. Yes. You may have it if you'd like it. Uh-oh. I don't know. I'm waiting for someone to say sold. Wait, what? What's happening? It doesn't say make an offer. What's going on? What's going on? Who?
Greg. He said he just got the gents ring.
How does he like it?
Ring.
Does he like it?
Yeah, he loves it.
Okay. I'm glad to hear it.
Could you try the Zircon, please?
Here's the Zircon on the hand. Guys, we're revisiting something here by request. If you've got a request, let's revisit it. We have 3 minutes left in the show. Take a look at that Zircon. That's for you, Jess. That's the big one, too. I don't have it in front of me, but oh, was that the big one? The big Zircon with the halos and the split shank and any gold you want. And that was only I don't even want to say it. $14.99 is what it was. That's what it was. Is that right? Yeah. Tell you what. Craig, you're funny. Here's what we're going to do. I haven't heard sold yet, but I'm looking at that call board. There are 5 of you on the lines. Now, one of them's on the Zircon. So I think there are 4 people thinking and talking about this. And you guys, let's be real. That should be gone. We have 2 minutes left in the show. I'm going to sell it. I'm going to sell it. And I got to be, that's $15,600. I was going to start an auction at $6,000 in this show tonight. Didn't have time. And now I've decided this is the ring I'm going to sell before we go. If you love it, try it. And if you don't love it when you get it at home, there's no way. Okay? There's no way. You're not going to get this at home and not love it. It's one of the most precious, valuable stones. And I have a minute and a half left in the show. Let's sell it. Sure. Yes, that's here. All right. So we'll flash the ruby. Take a look. You know what, guys? Hold on. Let's go even lower. First caller on the yellow diamond, say sold. I'll do it right now for $2,699. And here's the ruby one more time. James, I got it. Ruby on the hand. Yeah. Which one? Yellow diamond on the wheel. Yes. The fawn. Yeah. Yeah. So here's the deal, guys. Here's what I'm going to do. James, for you real quick, here's the ruby. That's the 198 we had earlier. I got to just try this. We have 1 minute left. Here's the ruby. That's the 198 with 74 points in diamonds. That's 1777, James. One only. And then, Adrienne, is this the one you're talking about? Hold on. The pear shape, right? The pear shape. Let me show it to you here. Here's the pear shape. I think that's the one they're talking about. Now, technically, we're calling it a fawn, but it's got definitely a yellow color to it. It's more like yellow champagne. It's got a little bit more of that kind of yellow tint to it. And that's going to be from our wheel. That was only $199. That was it. So we got that one for you. I'll give you the item number on that one. It was actually 1110821. And then you have 20 seconds to grab this ring. We're going to be here for a couple minutes if you would like it. We're going to be here for a couple minutes. If you want to jot down that phone number, let's make that ring yours. Let's make it yours. $26.99 two-tone gold and 2 carats. 26. That's nuts. Thanks for being with me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. TVON.com. If you don't get us on Friday, we'll see you then. Thank you guys. Good night.